A very enthusiastic.
And happy morning, everyone.
I am Vaidehi Thanki.
And I am Swara Shah.
And we are absolutely delighted to welcome you all to this special and one-of-a-kind and one of the most awaited meet and greet ceremony with the newly elected office bearers for the financial year 2026-27. And they are the office bearers of the largest branch, of the largest region, of the largest accounting body, having the largest infrastructure. Let's have a huge round of applause, everybody. They say that success is when preparation meets opportunity. And if there's one such profession besides all other esteemed professions, it is the chartered accountancy profession. Because behind every successful chartered accountant, there is not just hard work. There are audit seasons that test patience, deadlines that never seem to blink, and compliance updates that never sleep. Also, of course, the calendars that are always booked with every single date on the calendar marked as a due date for something or the other. And how can we forget the endless cups of coffee and chai that comes with each such assignment?
Besides, a family that understands why 31st March is not just a date on the calendar, but almost a festival of balance sheets. Today is not just about those deadlines, but to embrace those who can work over and above their capacities and manage their hectic CA practice, where there is no such thing as Sundays, and on top of that, yet are always available to serve our fraternity 24/7, no matter what. Today is about connecting with such extraordinary souls because, as the saying goes, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much more.
This gathering is not just a formal event. It is a celebration of the experience and the fresh energy coming under one single roof. We have here with us the stalwarts who built this foundation brick by brick, and the young minds who are ready to take it to even greater heights. And the existing members, with their experience, strengthen this fraternity every single day. And as we turn the page to a new chapter for our home branch, we come together to congratulate and extend our heartfelt wishes to CA Rinkesh Shah sir as he steps into his role and takes oath as chairman.
Further, we would also like to extend our warm welcome and acknowledge the presence of our esteemed invitees. એ કહેવાય છે ને કે સાચા નેતા ઓળખાણથી નહીં પણ સ્વભાવથી ઓળખાય છે. True leaders are remembered not just by their designation, but by their nature. And we are really fortunate to have such personalities among us.
So, I request you all to please put your hands together and invite the invitees. Now, first of all, I would like to welcome all the office bearers. We have with us respected Central Council member CA Purushottam Khandelwal sir in his absentia, Secretary of WIRC CA Bhishan Shah sir, Regional Council member and immediate past Treasurer of WIRC CA Fenil Shah sir, Chairman of Ahmedabad Branch of WIRC CA Rinkesh Shah sir,
Immediate past Chairman CA Agarwal sir, Vice Chairman CA Samir Chaudhary sir, Secretary CA Chetan Jagetiya sir, Treasurer CA Shikha Agarwal ma'am, Chairman of WICASA Ahmedabad CA Sahil Gala sir, Managing Committee Member CA Abhinav Malavia sir, Managing Committee Member CA Jiten Trivedi sir, and Managing Committee Member CA Dr. Sunit Shah sir, and other distinguished guests joining us this morning.
Thank you so much, everyone, for taking out your valuable time out of your busy schedules and joining us on this grand ceremony. Now, I would like to invite the dignitaries on the dais one by one. First of all, inviting our chairman of the branch, CA Rinkesh Shah, sir. Vice Chairman, CA Samir Chaudhary, sir. Secretary, CA Chetan Jagetiya, sir. Treasurer, CA Shikha Agarwal, ma'am. WICASA Chairman, CA Sahil Gala, sir. I also request the RCM, CA Dr. Fenil Shah, sir, and Bhishan, sir, to grace us on the dais.
Now, I request you all to please rise for the ICAI motto.
य सुप्तेषु जागृति य सुप्तेषु जागृति कामं 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 कामपुरुषो पुरुषो निर्विमाणः निर्विमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्मा तद्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकः शतः सर्वे तदूनात्यति कश्चन एतद्वैता 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 एतद्वैता.
Now I'd like to invite CA Chetan Jagetiya sir, the Secretary of Ahmedabad Branch of WIRC, to give his welcome note address.
Respected CA Sunil Talati sir and CA Aniket Talati sir in absentia, CA Purushottam Khandelwal sir in absentia, our RCM CA Fanil Shah sir and CA Bhishan sir, my EC colleagues CA Rinkesh sir, Chairman CA Samir Chaudhary, CA Shikha Agarwal ma'am, CA Sahil Gala, and our managing committee member Sunit bhai, Abhinav bhai, Jiten bhai, and my dear friend and immediate past chairman CA Niro bhai, and all my dear professional family, friends and families. Leadership is not about holding an position, it is about creating an impact. Today I stand before you with the immense gratitude and deep humility. Being appointed as a Secretary of Ahmedabad Branch of WIRC of ICAI for the term 26-27, it's not just a position for me, it's a responsibility towards a legacy. A branch that represents more than 14,000 chartered accountants and 38,000 students. A branch that is not just one of the largest, but one of the most vibrant and dynamic branch of the country. Over the years, every managing committee, every EC have set new benchmarks. Each tenure has raised the bar higher. Each team has added a new chapter of excellence. When we began our internal discussion within our committee, one question guided us. From the very first meeting, what should define our 1 year? From the very first meeting, Rinkesh bhai and I had a clear thought. We must do something impactful, something very impactful. Not just programs, not just more seminars, not just bigger events, but something that truly improves the professional life of our members and students. Because ultimately, that is our core purpose. We asked ourselves, can we make the practicing CA grow faster? Can we make compliances simpler through the knowledge sharing? Can we equip our students better from evolving profession? Can we create platforms where the members collaborate rather than compete? If at the end of this year, one member says, because of Ahmedabad branch, my professional journey has become better, that will be our real success. Our focus will be on practical and application-based learning, emerging areas like AI, forensic audit, sustainability, global accounting and taxations, skill enhancements beyond technical knowledge, stronger students mentoring initiatives, and increased member engagement and networking programs. We want to move from the activity-based functioning to impact-based functioning. The profession is changing rapidly. Technology is transforming. Globalization is redefining advisory, and expectations from the clients are increasing. But one thing remains constant, the credibility and integrity of a chartered accountant. And Ahmedabad branch must continue to be the torchbearer of that credibility. I assure you that as a secretary, I will work with dedication, transparency, and teamwork, because the journey is not about I, it's about we. With the support of the seniors, guidance from the council, strength of our EC, and energy of our young members, I am confident that 26-27 will not be just another year. It will be the year of measurable impact. Let us work together, let us build together, let us create something that the next committee will proudly build upon. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Jai Hind. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Chetan sir, for sharing your vision and insights to all of us. I now invite our immediate past chairman, CA 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 Agarwal sir, to share his insights on his fabulous tenure in the year 2025-26. Please grace us on the dais, sir.
Thank you, friends. It's not very often that I'm speechless and don't know from where to start and what to say. Thank you, Rinkesh bhai, the chairman of the Ahmedabad branch, for the wonderful memories. Rinkesh bhai was a true support throughout the year and very instrumental in pivoting whenever it comes to the accounts, finance, or any auditing and accounting standard. The first name which popped up to our mind was Rinkesh bhai, and he was always there, just a phone calls. And whatever the decision, Rinkesh bhai can vouch for it. Something new when it came to my mind, whenever I have to try for something new, I first give a call to Rinkesh bhai. Rinkesh bhai, next year aap take over kar rahe ho. If you are comfortable, then only we can plan it together. And there are many such decisions we have taken in consequently, and Rinkesh bhai has corrected me also. And I'm very much sure and hopeful that during his tenureship, many innovative and many impactful seminars, many impactful ideas and innovative ideas Ahmedabad branch will see, and Ahmedabad branch will foster to the newer heights. Best wishes, Rinkesh bhai, for your upcoming tenure and successful tenure. Vice Chairman Samir Chaudhary, who was as a secretary during my term, a shoulder to shoulder, a younger brother. Out of 365 days, I can say 363 days we were together, even on a phone calls or at the offices. I can proudly say my wife is not here, but the more time I've spent with him than my wife during this year, and that's the bond we share, and the result and success you see is because of this thing. Sahil, Gala, the newly elected the WICASA chairman, the treasurer during my term. Sahil was very much helpful and given a free hand. Niro bhai, budget aap manage kari loge, jo karna ho karo, you have free hand from me. So thank you, Sahil bhai, for not stopping me from conducting any event. When it comes to finance, he was always there to take care of the same, managing the proposals, the budget, the sponsorship, everything. And again, on the cricketing part, sports part, Sahil bhai, along with the Chetan Jagetiya, played a very, very pivotal role. We have organized 2 cricket seasons, a summer cricket and a winter cricket in auction format. First time ever we attempted a pickleball session, which was very well managed and taken care by Sahil and his team sitting here. I can see the Canon, Shivam, Pranay, Meet bhai, everyone who was very instrumental in organizing a pickleball tournament, because it was their forte. The Chartered Champions Club, which they have started, the pickleball, they are being playing very frequently. So we took the help of the Chartered Champion clubs and entire team sitting here to help Ahmedabad branch in organizing a pickleball tournament. Thank you so much, team, for helping us. First time ever, we also attempted an inter-branch cricket tournament wherein a team from Surat, Baroda and Rajkot came to Ahmedabad and we participate in a cricketing tournament. And I'm very happy to share that under the leadership of Abhinav Malavia, Ahmedabad branch have won that inter-branch cricket tournament. So thank you, Abhinav bhai, for leading Ahmedabad branch team and bringing the cup home. Abhinav bhai was very instrumental in handling 2 very important committees. That was GST and Indirect Tax Committee, wherein we have organized the multiple level of programs. And one thing I was very, very impressed was with giving him the Banking and the Finance Committee. The Banking and the Finance Committee, I can say till date, was a defunct and dead committee. Because what happens, the only program the Banking and Finance Committee does what? A bank audit program. And whenever a committee takes charge, the bank audit program was already floated and been conducted. Till then, committee gets settled. But Abhinav bhai ensured, and he came up to be the Banking and Finance Committee is form of 2, banking and finance. So I'll take care of the finance part as well. And we have seen many IPO and finance related programs as well. Thank you, Abhinav bhai, for your wonderful support throughout the year. Sunit Shah, the managing committee member in the insolvency profession. Thank you, Sunit bhai, for organizing many insolvency programs. And I'm very proud to say the highest number of sponsorship, if any committee members have brought to the Ahmedabad branch, it's Sunit bhai. Thank you so much, Sunit bhai, once again for your wonderful efforts for bringing the highest number of sponsorship to the town. Shikha Agarwal, the newly elected treasurer of the branch. Thank you, madam. Shikha was very instrumental in handling the entire WICASA. And under her able leadership, I'm proud that Ahmedabad branch has won both the best WICASA awards at the regional and national level. So thank you so much, madam. The Fanil Shah, the then treasurer of WIRC, ensured that we get all the approvals from the WIRC on time, all the coordination with the help of regional councils on time. So thank you, Fanil bhai, in his absence here for all your kind efforts and valuable support to Ahmedabad branch. CA Bishan Shah, the newly elected secretary of the WIRC. Sir, first of all, thank you so much for being instrumental and shaping our career, because when we entered as a managing committee member, you were our principal, you were the chairman of the branch. So we can always say that you are the chairman whenever it comes to us. So thank you so much for teaching us all the insights of the Ahmedabad branch and all the insights of the functioning of the committee. The more which we could learn in the first year, help us to implement in this year. So thank you so much for all your support and wishing you very best a successful tenure at WIRC as well. Thank you so much, sir. Jitin Trivedi, a man of direct taxes. Again, he has conducted a very, very well efficient direct tax series and all the direct tax seminars here. The words won't be enough to thank all the past chairmen sitting here, Sunil Sanghvi sir, Parag Rawal sir, Sanjay Disa sir, Niren Nagri sir. Friends, please join me in welcoming with a big round of applause our Honorable Past President of the Institute, C.A. Sunil Talati sir. I request Sunil Talati sir to please be on the dais, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We were fortunate enough to have the kind blessings from the two past presidents, C.A. Sunil Talati sir and 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir, for the throughout the year while functioning. Whenever we get into any trouble, whenever we are confused, they were just a call away. Sunil Talati sir, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir, because whenever we have got any confusion with respect to anything, we go and do the Google. But when it comes to the institute, Sunil Talati sir and 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir, and including our respected CCM �purushottam Khandelwal sir, they're just a phone call away, and they are literally the entire rule book they have mugged up in their mind. Whatever we knew, they are just a phone call away, and they ensure that all the dealings they give us on a phone call right away. With this, signing off and starting a new chapter as a past chairman. Thank you so much, friends, for all your support and success. Yes, my young WICASA team sitting here, Man, Kuldeep. So they were very enthusiastic throughout the year. I could not forget to mention your names also. Thank you so much for ensuring to all my friends, seniors in the profession. Thank you all for your wonderful support throughout the year. Thank you.
Hello, Neerav sir, please.
In appreciation of Neerav sir's leadership and dedication, I request Chairman of Ahmedabad Branch, C.A. Rinkesh Shah sir, to present coffee table book to our Neerav Agarwal sir.
Sir, congratulations.
Now coming next from the current committee, someone who is a dynamic CA and an insolvency professional, not just at work, but is also a soulful singer at heart. Someone who truly brings rhythm to both numbers and notes. Please welcome CA Dr. Shah sir with a huge round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Respected past President of ICAI, Sunil Talati sir, newly elected Chairman of Ahmedabad Branch, CA Rinkesh Shah, a close friend of mine, newly elected Secretary of Ahmedabad Branch, CA Chetan Jagetiya, Vice Chairman of Ahmedabad Branch, CA Samir Chaudhary, Treasurer, CA Shikha Agarwal, and WICASA Chairperson, CA Sahil Gala, Regional Council Member, past Treasurer of WIRC, CA Fenil Shah, CA Bishan Shah, newly elected Secretary of WIRC of ICAI, and we all being elected as the Managing Committee members again to this year 26-27. I welcome you all. Thanks for keeping trust on us, and we all are here to serve again this Ahmedabad branch for the coming tenure. It has been slowly and gradually, this branch has always been seen a vibrant feature. Vibrancy keeps on adding to this branch, and I think so. We are here again, and we'll do our level best with Rinkesh bhai as leading the team. At least I would like to say him. He is having a practice in foreign domains, and naturally we all will get a chance at least to have more of the international RRCs this time. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best, this managing committee, to take it forward and make it more vibrant and get all the accolades that we deserve. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sunit sir. That was inspiring. Now, to inspire us once again, let us request one such member of the managing committee who is a scholar at heart and a dedicated professional in practice. He brings about both depth and clarity to every discussion. I request CA Jiten Trivedi sir to please grace us on the dais.
Good morning, CA Sunil Talati sir, respected past President of ICAI, CA 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir in absentia, again past President of ICAI, Central Council Member 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐻𝐷𝐚𝐻 Khandelwal sir in absentia, Chairman, newly elected Chairman of Ahmedabad Branch of WIRC of ICAI, CA Rinkesh Shah sir, Vice Chairman Samir Chaudhary sir, Treasurer Shikha ma'am, WICASA Chairman Sahil Gala, Secretary WIRC and Regional Council Member Bishan Shah sir, RCM from Ahmedabad and immediate Treasurer of WIRC, Dr. CA Fenil Shah sir, my management committee colleagues, Abhinav bhai, Sunit bhai, and immediate chairman of Ahmedabad branch, CA Neerav Agarwal, and all past chairmen, respected dignitaries of the dais. A very good afternoon, very good morning to all, I'm sorry. Well, before the term began, Rinkesh bhai had given me a call, and he asked that this year, what more we can do for Ahmedabad branch. What more we can do in direct tax, as that is something which I like, and audit and assurance activities are the core area in which I practice. So I said, sir, whatever you say, we'll try our level best to serve for the fraternity. Because I always believe that yogastha kuru karmani sanyastvayatvat dhananjaya siddhi siddhiyo samobhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. Meaning, established in yoga, perform our duties. O Dhananjay, abandoning attachment and remaining even-minded in success and failure, such equanimity is called yoga. And as our motto also says, that we have to always be awake for our fraternity, for the industry at large, for India. So I just said to Rinkesh Shah sir that I will give my level best. The new Income Tax Act is coming. Under 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 bhai also, we had a fantabulous series of direct tax in the month of December, where we tried to find out the key differences, what changes have happened in the new Income Tax Act. And I'm very sure with the new finance bill, which has already been placed, and the rules which are to follow, we will be able to have more and more new seminars on income tax. Similarly, he has also entrusted me the opportunity to be the chairman of Ind-AS Auditing Assurance Subcommittee of Ahmedabad Branch. Being a forte, we will try our level best to have maximum seminars, national conferences, and also see how AI can be useful in the assurance activity. And we will be trying that we will go from great to even greater. Whatever we achieved in the year 2025-26 under the leadership of Chairman 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 bhai, we will try to go 1% extra, because best can only be equaled. It's very difficult to beat. And getting first rank at all the 4 places, we cannot excel further. But what we will try is we even match the same thing in this year as well. So Rinkesh bhai, we assure you as the entire committee that we will be there shoulder to shoulder. Not only your secretary, not only your treasurer, not only the WICASA chairman, but everyone will be there with you, and we will make sure that we achieve even further heights. With this, I would like to congratulate you for the new tenure and have a huge round of applause for the new EC. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for setting the tone so thoughtfully. Now, coming next is someone who is equally passionate about numbers and the playing field, bringing both precision and a healthy competitive spirit to our fraternity. I now invite C. Abhinav Malavya, sir, to share his thoughts and grace the dais.
So very good morning to one and all present here. Honorable past President of ICAI, CA Sunil Talati sir, a visionary leader who has been always guiding us in all times when needed. So thank you so much, sir, for always being there as head of the family, and for the proximity of time and for saking of not repeating the names again. So I congratulate the new office bearers of Ahmedabad branch for the year 26-27 under the leadership of respected Chairman C. Rinkesh Shah, sir. So big congratulations to all regional council members, Bishan Shah, sir, Secretary of WIRC, and Fenil Shah, sir, immediate past treasurer of WIRC. All the seniors present here, my seniors at the ICAI Ahmedabad branch, my colleagues, my friends, past chairman present here of ICAI Ahmedabad branch. It was my privilege and honor when I was given the Indirect Tax Committee and the Banking and Financial Services Committee under the leadership of immediate past chairman Agarwal, and the independence and the free hand which he gave me to work, that was commendable, and that gave me a lot of opportunity to work and serve the members at large. This year also, Rinkesh Shah sir has given again the responsibility of Indirect Tax Committee. Thank you so much, sir. And also the financial markets, I think, which is most evolving and in the interest of all the young and members at large. So I think I'll be able to serve to the best of my capacity and capabilities again. But when, our profession, our economy, and our nation is moving and curving its way out in such difficult times, when we need visionary thought process when we are planning an event, or we are thinking something for the members and students at large. It would need a lot of visionary thought process, because the economy is evolving, our profession is evolving, technology is taking its full control over many things on which we have to be very thoughtful. And secondly, I think for times to come, for next 3 to 5 years, few things and few practices in our profession will get redundant. That will be of no talks, no use. I'm not telling, there will be of no talks. So we should have a vision of next 3 to 5 years, Rinkesh sir, so that we can plan better, we can equip our members and students better, and we can have a very thoughtful leadership coming in from you. And a strong branch is not built only on events, but to build the trust among members, collaboration across the generations, and it is built with seniors who guide and youth who participate enthusiastically and fearlessly. So let us move together with humility in leadership, with courage in decisions, and unity in every purpose, in everything what we do. So best of luck to all the new office bearers, and thank you once again. I'll be there with you once again for all the help and for the coordination, everything. So Jai Hind, Jai ICAI. Thank you so much for the patient hearing as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your acknowledging words. Now I'd like to invite someone who equally carries professionalism and sportsmanship hand in hand. I'd like to invite our ever-energetic and enthusiastic WICASA chairman, CA Sahil Gala, sir.
Respected past president of ICAI, Sunil Talati sir, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir, past president of ICAI, and 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐻 Khandelwal, the CCM in absentia. Respected chairman, newly elected chairman, CA Rinkesh Shah sir, who is a very dynamic chartered accountant with a global mindset, whom I know since many years, and I know he's serving the branch since he was a student in WICASA. So congratulations, sir, for being elected as chairman of the branch. CA Samir Chaudhary, vice chairman, who is always available and who has been more like a brother to me and has been supporting me since day one of my starting of the journey in this branch. Thank you, Samir bhai, and I hope you give the same support in the coming years. Chetan Jagetiya, secretary, who is not here right now, but we had some really good memories with him. Shikha Agarwal ma'am, now the treasurer, being the WICASA chairperson. Ma'am, I know the responsibilities. You have won the first prize at national and at WIRC. I'm pretty sure I'll take the benchmark ahead and would try to serve the WICASA committee. Immediate past chairman, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 Agarwal, under whose leadership Ahmedabad branch has received the first prize at national and at WIRC, both in members and in students. Thank you, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 bhai. You being the first chairman of this new beautiful branch have managed the branch in a most beautiful and effective manner. We internally joke at times, me, Chetan bhai, Shikha ma'am, we are the interns of this new committee, and 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 bhai has and 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 bhai has helped us to groom as much as we can. So thank you, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 bhai. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure Rinkesh bhai would take this legacy forward and will reach to the new heights this year. Jiten Trivedi, whom I have met for the first time on the day of election, and we became friends. He's one of the friends to whom I can go and I can share anything and everything with him. Thank you, Jiten bhai, for being such a good help. Abhinav bhai and Sunit bhai, who was always supportive to us, who guided me a lot, who groomed me a lot. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Fenil sir, who was the treasurer of WIRC when I was treasurer of the branch, he supported me and made my work so much easy. Sir, I expect the same support in this year, being in the WICASA. So thank you so much, sir. Bishan Sasa, who is the secretary this year at WIRC, and sir, I seek your same support this year at the branch, the way you have given the support throughout these many years. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I would like to specially mention my wife, who is here, CA Gala, my daughter, without whose support I was not going to be able to be standing here and achieve whatever I had dreamt for. My friends who are here to support me, thank you, friends. Thank you for being there for me. Now comes the responsibility that has been given this year by the chairman of the Ahmedabad branch, the WICASA chairman. I would like to make this year in WICASA more vibrant, more skill effective. We all know the global scenarios are changing at a very rapid pace, and me personally want that the students of WICASA should be more skill trained. This year, the idea is very simple: make students future ready, make learning practical, make community stronger. This year, we are going to have just steady work, good intent, and a team that wants to do better. No noise, no shortcuts, only consistent efforts, honest leadership, and teamwork. With this, I would like to say that we would like to give our students the best that we can, and thank you all for coming here today with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging words. Now I'd like to call upon a woman of strength and substance who manages her professional commitments, family responsibilities, as well as the ICAI duties with admirable balance. She is Shikha Agarwal, ma'am, the treasurer of the current committee.
Good morning, everyone. Respected past President, CA Sunil Sir, Center Council Member Purushottam Sir in his absentia, Regional Council Member and the Secretary of WIRC, Bishan Sir, Regional Council Member Fenil Sir, Chairman, the newly elected Chairman of this branch, Rinkesh Bhai, immediate past President Neerav Bhai, past leaders of this esteemed branch, esteemed seniors, my managing committee colleagues on the dais, off the dais, my dear friends and family. Standing here today is at our prestigious branch, surrounded by the photographs of leaders which we see at the entrance of this gallery, of this institution, that they have shaped this institution over the decades. I feel deep sense of gratitude and the responsibility. These walls do not merely display faces, they reflect commitment, discipline, and service. They remind us one timeless truth, that leadership is temporary, legacy is permanent. As I take charge as treasurer, I do with this humility and with complete awareness of the trust this role carries. The treasurer's responsibility is not about managing accounts alone. It is about safeguarding governance. It is about ensuring that every financial decision strengthens this institution. It is about aligning resources with vision, because finances are not just numbers, they are the backbone of governance. I would also like to acknowledge the remarkable achievements of the previous term as WICASA chairperson. It was my first term in this committee, and yet getting the best branch at WICASA and the members category and the mega category at national and the regional level was the moment which I would cherish throughout my life. It was the outcome of teamwork, structured execution, and disciplined financial management working together. That platform has set a benchmark. As treasurer, my commitment rests on the clear three pillars: transparency, prudence, and strong systems and controls. Our Ahmedabad branch is known for vibrancy, scale, and excellence, but vibrancy must be supported with stability. Growth must be supported by structure. My vision for this term would be, when this term concludes, the next leadership should inherit not only the impactful programs and accolades, but the strongest reserve, sharpest systems, and the unquestionable financial integrity. Institutions do not grow merely by ambition. They grow by discipline compounded over time. I assure that I will treat every rupee of the branch with professional integrity and accountability. This is not the position for me. It is a fiduciary duty aligned with ICAI values. Let us build with discipline, govern with integrity, and grow with responsibility. Because at the end, numbers may close, but the trust must compound every year. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your contribution to WICASA and the entire committee is truly commendable. Okay, so now I would like to invite an extremely active and committed member of our fraternity, contributing not only to the ICAI community, but also to the social community through his NGO and initiative, 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐡. He is a philanthropist and an AI enthusiast and one of the closest friends and mentors of Rinkesh sir. Now I invite CACS Dr. Fenil Shah sir. Sir, the stage is yours.
Thank you, dear MOCs. My mentor and mentor of many who aspires always seeing a persona to be like CA Sunil Talati sir, the past president, the first past president from Ahmedabad. In absentia, CA 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir, again the past president from Ahmedabad Branch. CA 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐻𝐻𝐿 Khandelwal sir, the central council member in absentia. A dear friend and colleague in council, and now to chair the position of secretary in WIRC, and a man who is always known for his insights and mainly GST and his helping nature, none other CA Bishan Shah sir. Then I can say that for someone, જેના માટે આજે હું બોલવાનો છું, so I'm not addressing more on him, that is the chairman of our branch or my branch, CA Rinkesh Shah. Samir bhai, a very apt companion to him as a vice chairman, right, who is also again known for his philanthropic activities and always grounded. Then Chetan bhai, secretary in absentia. Shikha madam, treasurer of branch, and we can say that treasurership, when it goes in the hands of women, who always knows for how to manage the finances. So she is Shikha Agarwal ma'am, the treasurer of branch. A very good friend and someone who has always been with students and young at heart and young also by age, Sahil Gala, the chairman who is going to lead one of the largest students association, WICASA. Someone who brought laurels to Ahmedabad branch. બહુ ઓછી વાર એવું જોવા મળે કે બધા જ અવોર્ડ્સ અમદાવાદ બ્રાન્ચ પાસે હોય. And someone whom I can say that when last year when I was a treasurer of WIRC, our chairman has various dreams. And whenever some new idea was to come, એ હંમેશા એવું કહેતા કે અમદાવાદ બ્રાન્ચથી કરાવડાઈએ. And just a single call away, telling to Nirav bhai that આ કરવાનું છે, right? And he took upon those projects and goes without saying that it was going to be a super successful one. No one else, the immediate past chairman, CA Agarwal bhai. Someone who is known for his wisdom and income tax, CA Jiten Trivedi ji. Someone known for valuation, insolvency, and one of the charming personality, Sunit Shah ji. In absentia, Abhinav bhai. Oh, sorry, there, yes. So always accommodating everyone and young at heart, and someone whom I always see as a role model for fitness, right? Abhinav Malavia ji. The team WICASA who is present here, right? Without whose support, the Students Association would not have been this vibrant as it was that led by Man and other present here. The chairman of Gandhinagar branch, Vinay Jagetiya ji. The chairman of WICASA Gandhinagar, Sagar Parmar ji. The galaxy of immediate past chairmen, Niren Nagri sir, Sanjay D. Shah sir, Parag Rawal sir, Ajit C. Shah sir, Sunil Sanghvi sir, Anjali madam, and Sadhwani sir also. CA Dhaval Pathak sir, who is heading the coaching class of Ahmedabad branch. CA Viral Shah sir from LJ University, and various dignitaries who are present here. बस आ एक formal talk पति गयो. Now, आज Rinkesh bhi has all majorly the family members are there and the past chairmen are there and the members of our branch is there. હું મારી સ્પીચને વધારે informal રાખીશ because it is morely for you and the team who is came. It's like very important for me to say about Rinkesh bhai is because હું એવું કહી શકું કે હું આજે જે પણ છું, right, that journey started back in 2007. જો ત્યારના ઓફિસ બેરર્સનું કહું તો I was lucky enough, Sunil Talati sir was president of ICAI. Parag Rawal sir, who is sitting, was chairman of Ahmedabad branch. And at that point of time, Rinkesh bhai was secretary of WICASA. And ત્યારે મારી પર્સનાલિટી એકદમ ઇન્ટ્રોવર્ટ હતી. એટલે કદાચ એવું થાય કે જો આ જ દિવસ એ વખતે આવ્યો હોત તો આઈ વુડ હેવ બીન ટ્રેમ્બલિંગ. કદાચ હું ના પાડેત કે મારે બોલવું નથી, રાઈટ, અને કદાચ ઓડિટોરિયમના છેલ્લા ખૂણે બેઠો હોત. અને જો મને કદાચ ખબર પડે વોટ્સએપથી, જેમ અત્યારે ઘણા બધાને હમણાં ખબર પડી કે એમને બોલવાનું છે, રાઈટ, એવી રીતે તો મને ખબર પડે કે મારે બોલવાનું છે, તો કદાચ હું કોઈ પણ બહાનું કાઢી અને જતો રહ્યો હોત. દેટ વોઝ અ પર્સનાલિટી આઈ વોઝ એટ દેટ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ ટાઈમ, રાઈટ. બસ આવી જ રીતે ત્યારે અમદાવાદ બ્રાન્ચમાં આઈ અટેન્ડેડ વન સેમિનાર. પછી લકીલી દેર વોઝ અ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ કોન્ફરન્સ, રાઈટ. એવું કહેવાય કે ત્યારની હિસ્ટ્રીમાં દેટ વોઝ વન ઓફ ધ બિગેસ્ટ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ કોન્ફરન્સ, રાઈટ, ઠાકોરભાઈ દેસાઈ હોલમાં થઈ હતી. And at that point of time, I started involving myself as a WICASA volunteer. અને પરાગ સર ત્યારે એકદમ ચેરમેન હતા, એટલે એકવાર એમની કેબિનમાં બેઠો હતો અને મેં સહજતાથી ખાલી પૂછ્યું કે મારે પણ આવી રીતે વિકાસા વાઇસ ચેરમેન બનવું હોય તો શું થાય. એટલે એમને એઝ યુઝ્યુઅલ એમનો નેચર, એટલે એમને હસી કાઢ્યું એને, અને પછી એમને કીધું કે ફર્સ્ટ યુ સ્ટાર્ટ સર્વિંગ, અને ધીરે ધીરે યુ બીકમ વાઇસ ચેરમેન એન્ડ દેન યુ કેન કન્ટિન્યુ યોર જર્ની સર્વિંગ દેર. અને એ રીતે આખી જર્ની શરૂ થઈ. અને દેટ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ ટાઈમ રિંકેશભાઈ વોઝ સેક્રેટરી. સો કંઈ પણ હોય તો હંમેશા એ અચૂક બોલવાનો ચાન્સ આપતા, ને દેટ્સ હાઉ માય ફિયર ઓફ સ્પીકિંગ વેન્ટ આઉટ. સો ડ્યુ ક્રેડિટ ટુ રિંકેશભાઈ યુ ફોર ગિવિંગ મી દેટ પ્લેટફોર્મ એટ દેટ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ ટાઈમ, રાઈટ. યુ મેડ મી લર્ન હાઉ ટુ સ્પીક. અને આજે હું તમારા જ માટે અહીંયા બોલી રહ્યો છું. ઇટ્સ અ પ્રાઉડ મુમેન્ટ ફોર મી ટુ એન્ડોર્સ ધીસ સક્સેસ ટુ હિમ. એન્ડ તમે બધા તો કદાચ એમને એઝ અ સીએ જાણતા હશો, એઝ અ સીએ પ્રોફેશનલ. પણ એમની બીજી પણ એક પર્સનાલિટી છે, રાઈટ, જેમના કારણે હું એમની જોડે હંમેશા હોઉં છું. દેટ ઇઝ અપાર્ટ ફ્રોમ હિઝ પર્સનાલિટી એઝ અ સીએ, જેમ ઘણા બધાએ કીધું, એઝ અ લાઈક હી સર્વ્સ ગ્લોબલ ક્લાયન્ટ્સ એન્ડ ઓલ ધોઝ સ્ટફ, એ બધું જ બરાબર, રાઈટ. પણ હી ઇઝ વેરી એક્ટિવ ઇન વેરિયસ સોશિયલ એક્ટિવિટીઝ ઓલ્સો, સર્વિંગ લોટ મેની NGOs and organizations and trust. And apart from that, also spiritually connected with various organizations. અને આપણે કહીએ ને કે કોઈ પણ લીડર હોય એની બે આગવી છાપ હોય. આઈ ઓલ્સો રેકગ્નાઇઝ ધ પ્રેઝન્સ ઓફ ધ પાસ્ટ રિજનલ કાઉન્સિલ મેમ્બર એન્ડ પાસ્ટ ચેરમેન CA ચિંતન પટેલ સર. સો આપણે કહીએ ને બે ક્વોલિટીઝ બહુ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ હોય. એક ડિસિપ્લિન, એન્ડ સેકન્ડ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ ક્વોલિટી ઇઝ ગ્રાસ રૂટેડ. આ બંને કેમ એમની પર્સનાલિટીમાંથી જોવા મળે છે? તો ગ્રાસ રૂટેડ મારે કહેવાની જરૂર નથી, બિકોઝ હી ઓલ્સો સ્ટાર્ટેડ હિઝ જર્ની જસ્ટ લાઇક મી ફ્રોમ વિકાસા સિન્સ 2007 ઓર ઇવન બિફોર દેટ. પણ આપણે કહીએ ને ડિસિપ્લિન, કેમ ડિસિપ્લિન? તો અમે બધા કોઈ પણ જગ્યાએ ગયા હોય, કોઈ પણ ફંક્શનમાં હોઈએ, કોઈ પણ સેમિનાર્સ હોય, કંઈ પણ હોય, મે ઇટ બી એનીવેર, હી બિંગ જૈન, હી ઓલવેઝ ડઝ ચોવિયાર. સો આઈ એમ નોટ હિયર પ્રપોગેટિંગ એની રિલિજિયન ઓર સમથિંગ. પણ આનાથી એક વસ્તુ ખબર પડે છે કે કોઈના પણ જીવનમાં જ્યારે ડિસિપ્લિન હોય, એક કમિટમેન્ટ હોય, એન્ડ દેટ્સ અ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ એન અનવેવરિંગ કમિટમેન્ટ કે ગો વોટ મે, ગમે તેવી મોટી કોન્ફરન્સ હોય, ગમે તેવી મોટી મીટિંગ હોય, પણ હી રિમેન્સ સ્ટ્રિક્ટ ટુ હિઝ ડિસિપ્લિન ઓફ ડુઈંગ ચોવિયાર, રાઈટ. દેટ ઇઝ સમથિંગ વિચ વી ઓલ એડમાયર. એન્ડ આઈ થિંક સો બિકોઝ ઓફ ધીસ two things, I think so Ahmedabad branch is going to do wonders, right, and going to serve the members and students fraternity at large. And lastly, I can say that family no support is also very, very important. અને એ જોયું હતું જ્યારે ઇલેક્શન્સ હતું ત્યારે પણ યોર હોલ ફેમિલી, એન્ડ આઈ વિલ સે નોટ જસ્ટ ફેમિલી બટ ધ હોલ ઓફિસ સ્ટાફ વોઝ ઓલવેઝ ધેર વિથ હિમ. સો આઈ થિંક સો આ બધા જે પિલર્સ છે દેટ વિલ મેક યોર ટેન્યોર ધ બેસ્ટ વન એન્ડ ધ સક્સેસફુલ વન. સો વિથ ધીસ I, on behalf of the whole, everyone who is present here, I wish you a wonderful tenure in the times to come, and we can say that we all are there with you. And અમે તો ઈચ્છીએ છીએ કે તમે જેમ બધાએ કીધું કે તમે વધારે બહાર ને બહાર ટૂર્સ લઈ જાઓ, પણ અમે એવું પણ ઈચ્છીએ કે તમે એવું પણ કંઈક કરો કે ફોરેનથી બધા લોકો અમદાવાદ આવતા થાય, રાઈટ. સમથિંગ different type of a vision we wish to have from your side. So with this, again, thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you, team, and heartiest congratulations to whole team present here. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Fennel, sir. Your words have definitely added value to this gathering, and as always, it is always a delight to hear from a person like you. Now, with over 27 years of experience as a chartered accountant and bringing a deep professional insight and unwavering integrity to the profession, as well as strong regional position and leadership, it is my privilege and honor to invite CA Bhishan Shah, sir, Secretary of WIRC, to address the gathering.
થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. આજે ફાગણ સુદ તેરસ વિક્રમ સંવત 2082, માતૃભૂમિનું સન્માન માતૃ સંસ્થા દ્વારા માતૃભાષાના હેતથી. કારણ કે માતૃભાષા દિવસ ખાલી ઉજવવો પણ માતૃભાષા સાથે લઈને ચાલવું એ પણ એક મોટી વાત છે. અને મારો હંમેશા એવો પ્રયાસ રહે છે કે માની જોડે રહેવું, કારણ કે માના ખોળામાં રહીએ ને તો એકદમ સુરક્ષિત રહીએ. સો અગેન થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. Most respectful past president of ICAI, Sunil Talati sir, past president 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir in his absentia, our central council member �purushottam Khandelwal, who is busy today for declaring the result and that's why he is not here, my council colleague and regional council member, AI enthusiastic CA Fennel Shah, CA Dr. Fennel Shah, who is always there for the students and members, chairman of this remarkable largest branch of the country, none other than CA Rinkesh Shah. I request all to join hands in appreciating his efforts and his family as well, his wife, his children, અને એમના માતૃશ્રી. માતૃદેવો ભવ, પિતૃદેવો ભવ, આચાર્ય દેવો ભવ, અતિથિ દેવો ભવ. દેટ ઇઝ વોટ વી સે. અને માનું ગૌરવ આજે કંઈક વધારે જ હશે. રિંકેશભાઈના ફાધર નથી પણ અહીંયા હયાત નથી, બટ હી ઇઝ ઓલવેઝ ધેર ઇન અવર હાર્ટ. અને આપણી જોડે જ હોય છે રિંકેશભાઈ. એમના જ આશીર્વાદથી આ બધું ફલિત થઈ રહ્યું છે. સો દેટ ઇઝ વોટ. અને આજનો દિવસ એ તમારો દિવસ. Always you are ably supported by Vice Chairman CA Samir Chaudhary, who has to work and he will work shoulder to shoulder with Rinkesh bhai, CA Chetan Jagetiya in his absentia secretary, as his role is also again equally important with chairman and he has to take forward the initiatives of the chairman ahead. Treasurer CA Shikha Agarwal, rightly said by Fennel bhai, if it is accounts of the or a treasury is with the woman, then it will definitely be more accountable and transparent as well. By chairman of WICASA, CA Sahil Gala, who lives in the heart of the students and every young member, I can say, and students of WICASA who are doing MOC currently, they also thought me as also a young member because they invited me first. But for the 1 year, now I am a secretary of the WIRC and I am very much conscious that we are there for only 1 year, 365 days. Out of that, maybe 3 to 4 days are now gone. So, but we need to think that we have to be more purposeful, more meaningful, and more impactful for our members. Other managing committee members, CA Abhinav Malaviya, CA Sunit Shah, and CA Jiten Trivedi. Again, the person who did wonders for the Ahmedabad branch, none other than immediate past chairman, CA Agarwal. Please give big round of applause to him as well because he spent 365 days of his life for the membership and also got 4 awards. And after 4 years that he got for all awards in the number 1 position. Because when I was chairman, I also got the awards 1, 2, 1, 2. But he did something remarkable. And when he said that, sir, I did articleship under you, then I feel so much proud that Ahmedabad is able to have those 4 awards. સુનિલ તલાટી સાહેબને ખબર હશે કે જ્યારે એમને જેટલું ગૌરવ નહીં થયું હોય પોતે પ્રેસિડેન્ટ થયા ત્યારે, પણ જ્યારે અનિકેતભાઈ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ થયા ત્યારે એનું ગૌરવ કંઈક જુદું જ હોય. સો પ્લીઝ ગીવ બિગ રાઉન્ડ ઓફ અપ્લોઝ ટુ અવર ફાધરલી ફિગર સુનિલ તલાટી સર, બિકોઝ એક ફાધરને જ એની લાગણી ખબર પડે. એઝ રિંકેશભાઈ when installed in the office of the chairmanship, first time Ahmedabad branch had given him a collar where names of the all past chairmen of the Ahmedabad branch was written on it. And this is what a proud pleasure for all of us being a past chairman of Ahmedabad branch. And I guess past chairman present over here, starting from Ajit Shah sir, sir, we can have that feeling that something is there to recognize a past chairman of Ahmedabad branch. CA Parag Rawal sir, CA Sanjay D. Shah sir, Niren Nagri sir, Chintan Patel sir, again Sunil Sanghvi sir, yes. And first chairperson, lady chairperson of Ahmedabad branch, CA Anjali Choksi madam. If I forget any name, I am really sorry, it is not intentional. So disclaimer has to be there every time. Rinkesh bhai, whenever you do something, because we are surrounded by so much pressure and things to do. As our past president always say, that I in ICAI is very much important. And what you did is, I heard Chetan bhai, he said that this has to be an impactful year. And 3 times he used the word impact. And this time, we are having theme of impact in WIRC as well. So it is syncing with the WIRC. I also request and urge him that please try to do whatever are themes of WIRC and ICAI, try to sync with that. So far as the WIRC word impact, when we are saying it, it means that I for innovation, we need to do innovative thing. And when I was chairman, Rinkesh bhai was heading accounting committee, and we did seminar on outsourcing. And then after, that is what we thought, that we need to build a capabilities amongst the membership to do outsourcing activities. And as Fanil bhai rightly said that, instead of we are going abroad, we want businesses to come here in Ahmedabad. And that was what we thought of. Again, recently in WOFA 2, Piyush Goyal sir also said the same thing, that we want more and more engagement of our members in this globalization. And globalization meaning thereby, we serve sitting in India to outside countries as well. And since we are very much nearer to GIFT IFSC, I request him that under the able leadership of our past president, Aniket bhai, you have this opportunity to do more and more so far as the GIFT IFSC is concerned. So that is what innovation, what we required. Mindset, we need to change the mindset of membership and try to think, above certain level, because compliance services, as we are aware, is diminishing. So how we can have more opportunity for the membership? And I remember Sunil Talati sir always say us that please try to think above the standards. So we need to raise our bars with this type of mindset. Professional excellence, of course, we need to understand. Sahib, jare bhi young member na program ma aave Talati sir, to sir તમે હંમેશા કહેતા કે ડેશ, ડ્રેસ એન્ડ એડ્રેસ, that is what very much important. And we need to think and inculcate those principles as well. Adaptability is also one of the thing what we say in WIRC, and collaborative approach. So you need to be more collaborative with the businesses, with the membership, and other institution. So, a chartered accountant can be placed higher. And transformation. We need to adapt technology as AI is there. Sir, AI na lidhe mane એવું લાગે છે કે ઘણી ખરી administrative compliance services going to be vanished because workflow, all the tasks will be going to be automated. And we need to do more and more workshops for our members to have the footprints in these AI ecosystem. Yes, this is time from I to we. That is what you believe in it. I request and urge that let us forget about any personal issues or keep it aside, but think only of the institution and let make our ICAI at higher forum. So with these words, I just say, Jai ICAI, Jai Hind. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom and insights. Now I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the chairman of Shivalik Group, Shah, sir, along with Chaudhary, sir.
Now, I would like to invite upon such a personality who is known for his dynamism and being fit and an all-rounder personality. I request our past chairman, CA Agarwal sir, to please grace us.
The Honorable President of ICAI, past President of ICAI, CA Sunil Talati sir, past Regional Council members, President Regional Council member CA Fanil Shah, CA Bhishan Shah, the Honorable Chairman of the branch, CA Rinkesh Shah and his entire team, galaxy of past President, elders in the profession and my dear friends. The way in which all the past chairman of Ahmedabad branch has worked for bringing many laurels from that branch always makes life of incoming chairman miserable, and Rinkesh is not the exception. The way in which CA 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡's work brought huge laurels and many awards from that branch has forced Rinkesh Shah to walk on a tightrope. But I am confident CA Rinkesh will certainly bring much higher level credit from that branch, because I have seen his working. While I was a chairman of that branch in 2007-8, he was a WICASA student. And the way in which he was working at WICASA, coming with novel ideas, very impressive, impactful ideas, I am quite confident that CA Rinkesh will certainly play his role very crucially, very impressively, and very meaningful. I wish CA Rinkesh and his entire team a huge success. My blessings. Thank you, friends.
Thank you so much for your acknowledging words, sir. Now I'd like to invite the first woman chairman of Ahmedabad branch, C. Anjali Choksi ma'am, for her address.
A very good morning to everyone. Not naming all of them, we all work for ICAI. But I'm sure this is a great day for a chairman, and I'm sure all the chairmen will relate to us. It's a big, big day for us. And knowing Rinkesh, now the thinking tank starts moving from a team member to a leader now. And I'm sure with the kind of people he's surrounded with and the team you have, Ahmedabad branch will always rock. And Rinkesh, wish you a great, great tenure. I'm sure you will create great milestones. And I wish Disha and the family also a great time. I'm sure you will be the backbone. And thank you so much.
ICAI na past chairman, respected Sunil Bhai Talati sir, 15,000 થી વધુ ચાર્ટર્ડ એકાઉન્ટન્ટ અને 40,000 થી વધારે CA સ્ટુડન્ટની બ્રાન્ચ ધરાવતા અમદાવાદ બ્રાન્ચના ઇલેક્ટેડ ચેરમેન શ્રી રિંકેશભાઈ અને એમની ટીમ, ડાયસ પર બિરાજેલ ડિગ્નેટરીઝ અને માય ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, મોદી સાહેબને ગમે તે US જાય કે કોઈ બી કન્ટ્રીમાં જાય તો પોતાની લેંગ્વેજમાં જ બોલવાનું પસંદ કરે, એમ હું બી જે લેંગ્વેજમાં મારો કમાન્ડ છે એમ જ બોલીશ. અને રસની સિઝનમાં આપણે રોજ રસ ખાતા હોઈએ અને એક દિવસ ફ્રૂટ સલાડ મળે તો આપણને જેમ મીઠો લાગે એમ આઈ થિંક ગુજરાતી સ્પીચ પણ આપણને સારી લાગશે. રિંકેશને હું અમારા સમાજની રીતના અને એક ફ્રેન્ડ તરીકે ઘણા વર્ષોથી જાણું છું. એની જે પર્સનાલિટી છે, એની જે કામ કરવાની ધગશ છે અને જે ડિસિપ્લિન છે એનાથી હું વાકેફ છું. અને અમદાવાદ બ્રાન્ચને ચોક્કસ એની હાઇટ્સ ઉપર પહોંચાડશે એમાં મને જરા પણ શંકા નથી. તલાટી સાહેબ, અમે જે અમારા આદરણીય અને પૂજ્ય આધ્યાત્મિક સંત શ્રી કાનજી સ્વામીના ફોલોઅર્સ છીએ. રિંકેશ પણ એમના જ ફોલોઅર્સ છે, જેમને 45 વર્ષ સુધી 2 ટાઈમ પ્રવચન કર્યા, પણ એમનું પ્રવચન 1 મિનિટ મોડું ન ચાલુ થાય અને 1 મિનિટ વહેલા પૂરું ન થાય. એવી કોમ્યુનિટીમાંથી જ્યારે રિંકેશ આવે છે ત્યારે આપણી સીએની ડિસિપ્લિન સાથે એ કોમ્યુનિટીની ડિસિપ્લિન પણ એની સાથે જોડાયેલી છે. તો એ ડિસિપ્લિનથી એ ચોક્કસ કામ કરશે જ એવો અમને દૃઢ વિશ્વાસ છે. બીજું કે એ આધ્યાત્મિક સંતના જે પ્રવચનો, જેના દ્વારા એને જે જ્ઞાન મળ્યું છે એ દ્વારા હું ચોક્કસ એટલું કહીશ કે વિશ્વાસ સાથે કહીશ કે એ ખૂબ જ પ્રમાણિકતાથી પોતાનો રોલ ભજવશે. અહીં મારી સમાજના પણ ઘણા ફ્રેન્ડ્સ બેઠા છે. એમને કદાચ ખ્યાલ નહીં હોય કે સીએ રિંકેશભાઈએ શું એચીવ કર્યું છે. હું શોર્ટમાં કહું તો આટલી 15,000 મેમ્બર્સની બ્રાન્ચને સંભાળવું એ બહુ ડિફિકલ્ટ છે. અને આવી બ્રાન્ચના એક ચેરમેન તરીકે રહેવું એ આપણી સમાજ માટે પણ ખૂબ જ ગૌરવની વાત છે. પાસ્ટ વિકાસા ચેરમેન વખતે એને શું એક્ટિવિટીઝ કરી એ મને ખ્યાલ છે. કેટલી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીયલ વિઝિટ કરી, કેટલી જગાએ એ બધા સ્ટુડન્ટને લઈ ગયા અને સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને એટલે યંગ બ્લડને આગળ લાવવા માટે એને જે મહેનત કરી છે એ ખૂબ જ પ્રશંસનીય છે. કોઈ પણ આ પદ એવું છે કે કોઈ પણ કોર્પોરેટ ઓફિસમાં વિધાઉટ અપોઇન્ટમેન્ટ પણ સીએ રિંકેશ જઈ શકે. અને એની આટલા પદની સાથે ઘાસપૂસ જેવું ગણીએ તો કોઈ પણ મિનિસ્ટરની વિઝિટ કરવી હોય, કોઈ પણ મિનિસ્ટર પાસે જવું હોય તો પણ આ બ્રાન્ચ થકી એ જઈ શકશે. પોતાની એક ફોરેન ઇન્વેસ્ટર માટેની બુક દ્વારા એને ફોરેનની અંદર તો ઘણો બધો રિલેશન્સ ક્રિએટ કરેલા છે અને એનું નોલેજ શ્યોર આ બ્રાન્ચને પણ મળશે અને એના બેનિફિટ પણ આ બ્રાન્ચને જરૂરથી મળશે. પીઆરઓશીપમાં તો એટલો એક્સપર્ટ છે કે ફોરેનની અંદરથી પણ અમારી સમાજનો કોઈ બી આધ્યાત્મિક પ્રોગ્રામ હોય તો ક્યારે મેસેજ મૂકે છે એ જ અમને ખ્યાલ નહીં આવે. અમે વિચારીએ એઝ અ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ ઓફ સમાજ હું એમ ધારું કે હું ઘણું બધું ટ્રાવેલિંગ કરું છું, પણ કદાચ મારાથી 10 ગણું ટ્રાવેલિંગ એ કરે છે. ફોરેન ટ્રાવેલિંગમાં કેટલી તકલીફો હોય છે આપણે જ જાણીએ છીએ. એવું ટ્રાવેલિંગ પણ એ સતત કરતો આવ્યો છે. છેલ્લે હું એટલું જ કહીશ કે એક વખત મને રિંકેશભાઈને મેં કહ્યું કે તમે આટલા હસતા અને આનંદિત કઈ રીતના રહી શકો છો. તો એને મને કહ્યું કે કોઈકને હું સાંભળી લઉં છું અને કોઈકને હું સંભાળી લઉં છું. આ જ મારો આનંદનું રહસ્ય છે. આવી ફિલોસોફી વાળા રિંકેશભાઈ ચોક્કસ આગળ પ્રગતિ કરે અને અમારા સમાજનું ગૌરવ વધારે અને ફૂલ ઇન્સ્ટિટ્યૂટનું પણ ગૌરવ વધારે. સીએ ઇન્સ્ટિટ્યૂટ એવી છે કે એમાંથી નીકળેલો કોઈ બી ચાર્ટર્ડ એકાઉન્ટન્ટ, ચાહે એ પ્રોફેશનમાં હોય ચાહે એ બિઝનેસમાં હોય, પણ એની એક ક્રેડિટેબિલિટી હોય છે. હું સીએ છું પણ વધારે બિઝનેસમાં છું, પણ મને ખબર છે કે સીએ ઉપર કેટલો ટ્રસ્ટ એક સમાજ કરે છે અને ક્યાંય બી તમે જાઓ તો તમે સીએ તરીકે તમારું કાર્ડ આપો તો એને એક ઇમ્પ્રેશન્સ બહુ અલગ હોય છે. અને જેમ ફોરેનની અંદર આપણું ઇન્ડિયાનું ગૌરવ નહોતું થતું અને એને મોદી સાહેબે આપણા ઇન્ડિયન્સનું ગૌરવ વધાર્યું, એ રીતના જ સીએ રિંકેશ પણ આપણા સીએનું ગૌરવ વધારશે એવી હું આશા રાખું છું. જય જિનેન્દ્ર.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for your amazing speech. Khub khub aabhar tamaro. Now I would like to invite upon CA Chintan Patel, sir, for his address to the audience. Meanwhile, I also acknowledge the presence of CA 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐡 Pandya, sir, who is the chairman and MD of 𝐓𝐡𝐚 Consultancy in GIFT City.
Past president of ICAI, CA Sunil Talati, sir. It's always a pleasure to have him here, and he must be very, very happy to see the way branch is progressing under his leadership. The chairman of Ahmedabad Branch, which is very, very big recognition for everybody to give service to ICAI Ahmedabad Branch with 15,000 CA Rinkesh Shah. Vice Chairman, CA Samir Chaudhary. Secretary, Absentia Chetan. Treasurer, CA Shikha. WICASA Chairman, CA Sahil Gala. Last immediate past Chairman, CA 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 Agarwal. I will start with him because the person has worked wonderful last year. Getting all 4 base branch award is one of the best things which 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐡 has done. So he deserves a big round of applause once again. Yeah. Yes. And I'm not forgetting about our regional council members. They both have been functioning for Ahmedabad branch in across the region. CA Fanil Shah, dear friend, and he is also somebody who has been philosopher to so many students and CA, who has done wonderful tasks last year as a treasurer of WRC. And my compliments to the secretary of WRC, CA Bhishan Shah. That's a big round of applause for Bhishan Shah, who is secretary of WRC. As a past chairman of Ahmedabad branch, I am come here with agenda on behalf of Ahmedabad branch of members. I have 4 agenda proposals on behalf of members of Ahmedabad branch. I just say it's a tire, TIER tire. First T, it represents for technology. I foresee that AI is one of the most important things for all branch of the members. ICAI is doing a lot of activities for AI certification course, but my humble request to the chairman that like Excel batch, which we did for so many years, every Sunday, if we are able to have series of a small workshop for a CA branch across the entire year on every Sunday, I think let's aim to have 1,000+ CA to be trained under AI technology by Ahmedabad branch. I is for income tax. In my view, the Income Tax Act 2025 is one of the very, very important opportunity for all members of CA. So we propose to have a series of seminars for income tax for members. E stands for ethics. I think we all are known for the ethics and professionalism as a member of CA. So during your tenureship, my request to you that ethics should be visitable not only outside but internal also. Every committee of the managing committee or every committee of anything, wherever we are there has to be ethics and responsibility as a function of the ICAI is concerned. Because as young CAs are coming on, in my view, we should have more focus on taking credibility of the ICAI at the next level. For that, ethics is one of the most important things. It should be forecasted everywhere. And last R is research. In my view, the most important thing where ICAI stands is the way we are able to communicate, where we are able to provide suggestions to exposure draft to ICAI. So in my view, that should be a separate committee focused on doing research on everything which is possible. And with these brief words, I'm sure that I know Rinkesh very well. He has been, we both worked in India and other areas. So I'm sure that he is able to do a lot of things in future. That's why the expectation is very high. And my compliments and basis to you, Rinkesh. I'm sure that under your leadership, the branch will do excel. And the 4 awards which 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐻 has taken next year, I am sure and hopeful that Rinkesh is going to take. With this, all the best to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your words of wisdom, sir. Now I acknowledge the presence of Jeetubai Tipson Group, along with the President of Chaitanya Dham, Mr. Anil Gandhi, sir. And I invite a dear friend and partner of BDO, CA Samir Shah, sir, for his address.
Good morning, everyone. Past President of ICAI, CA Sunil Talati, sir, Fenil Bhai, Bishan Bhai, all the managing committee members on the dais and off the dais, and all the CAs who are present over here. So actually, I was just being given this task, to say something, so not have prepared for that. But obviously, I'll speak. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the managing committee members and all the big round of applause to the committee members who have been newly elected. Regarding my association, and I'll keep it very informal, Rinkesh bhai, over here. So my association with Rinkesh bhai, I know Rinkesh bhai since last more than a decade, and the association has been started with my FRRB tenure, and I will always know you as a person who I can be always able to rely upon onto and fall back upon and really trust. So and always a person ke gamme tyare tame bolao to he is always available. So that way I'll always cherish this association of mine with him. And obviously I remember Rinkesh bhai, your father, who was there in the when you have been elected for the first time. So I think this has not been possible without his blessings, without the blessing of your mother and spouse and the kids. So a big round of compliments to them also as well. And obviously, lovely to see you as a chairman of an allied institution. And I'm sure that, under your able leadership, the branch would, perform very well and attain the, much desired laurels also. So I think, I'd say congratulations to you on behalf of all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. Now I'd like to invite someone who is the vice chairman of our respected branch and whose energy and commitment continuously strengthens the branch. CA Samir Chaudhary, sir, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Moses. Honorable and respected First President from Gujarat, respected CA Sunil Talati, sir, respected all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, respected Chairman CA Rinkesh sir, our dynamic past Chairman holding all the 4 awards together, CA 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 Agarwal, my fellow managing committee members, senior professionals, dear friends, beloved members, and most important, galaxy of past chairmen and RCMs. It is truly an honor and a moment of deep gratitude for me to stand before you today as the Vice Chairman of the Ahmedabad Branch of WIRC of ICAI, the largest of WIRC and second largest of ICAI. Having earlier served the branch as Secretary, I have closely witnessed the dedication, unity, and progressive spirit that make our branch one of the most vibrant in the country. As said earlier also, that even WIRC Chairman and even the past President, when they want to convey anything, they first select Ahmedabad Branch. ये event करना है, Ahmedabad Branch को select करो, and we got a call from outside. I express my sincere gratitude to our respected Chairman, Sri Rinkesh sir, for his inspiring vision of global opportunity, and a dear friend of mine, and most important, my duplicate. Everyone says like that. And I also appreciate the strong foundation laid by our past Chairman, CA 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐽 Agarwal, in his term. I humbly acknowledge the continued inspiration from our esteemed past President, CA Sunil Talati sir, CA 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐡 Talati sir, in his absentia, and extend my heartfelt thanks to our respected CCM, CA 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐽 Agarwal sir, in his absentia, for his constant guidance and encouragement to the Ahmedabad branch. I always feel God is always kind to me. On a very personal note, I feel extremely happy that my wife and my cutie son is present here today. In our profession, long hours and commitment are common. And behind every such journey, there is always a family support. I sincerely thank her for being my constant strength every time. I also take this moment to thank my dear friends and well-wishers present here. Your encouragement at every stage has truly meant a lot to me. Friends, our profession is entering an exciting phase with expanding global opportunities
and evolving professional rules. People say we always talk about compliance work, but we know other than compliance work, now CA profession have moved ahead. As Vice Chairman, I look forward to working closely with our Chairman and the entire team to serve our members in the best possible manner. With the blessings of our seniors and the collective energy of Team Ahmedabad, I am confident that our branch will continue to grow stronger and reach new heights. I seek your continued support and guidance in this journey. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai ICI. Now, most important thing, I want to invite 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐡 Shah, the daughter of our chairman, Sri Rinkesh Shah. A big round of applause for 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐡.
Good morning, everyone. Today is a proud moment for our family as we celebrate my father on becoming the chairperson of ICAI Ahmedabad. This achievement is significant not just because of the title of becoming a chairman, but because of the effort behind it. While many people just see the result of becoming a chairman, but our family has seen the discipline, the efforts my dad has put on becoming that or taking that position. This position is the outcome of years of dedication, consistency, and professional integrity. For many, he is a respected chartered accountant, a mentor, an author, and now a leader. But for me, he is someone who truly believes in sincerity and commitment towards work. One habit of him that I admire the most is maintaining a daily diary with detailed to-do list. He plans his day carefully and ensures that each responsibility is completed properly. This simple practice shows his organized approach and seriousness towards every role he undertakes. As I enter my 10th grade this year, observing how he manages his time and his consistent effort and discipline is an important learning experience for me. It reminds me that steady effort and discipline are the key to long-term success. Thank you.
Thank you, 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐡, for your address. I now invite the youngest daughter of Rinkesh sir, Preetha. Please come on stage.
Good morning, everyone. Today is a very special and proud day for our family. We are here to celebrate my father for becoming the chairman of ICAI Ahmedabad. I am very happy and proud to be his daughter. I have always seen him working very hard. He wakes up early, works late, and never gives up. He teaches me that if we work honestly and stay dedicated, we can achieve our dreams. But for all of you, he is the chairman, but for me, he is my superhero. He helps me with my studies, listens to me, and always supports our family. Dad, we are proud of you. You truly deserve this honor. We love you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Preetha, for your kind words. We now acknowledge the presence of ICMAI Ahmedabad Branch Chairman Mitesh Sir and the presence of Viral Shah from LJ Institute.
And now, as it is said that behind every successful man, there is a role of woman which we cannot ignore. In our chairman's life, that invaluable role has been played by Mrs. Disha Rinkesh Shah ma'am. I invite her to please address the audience and share her thoughts.
Thank you so much, Vaidehi. Good morning, everyone. Jai Jinendra, all of you. અહીંયા આવેલા બધા જ મહાનુભાવોને મોસ્ટ વેલકમ. તમને દિલથી હું આવકારો આપું છું. સમાજના પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સુભાષ અંકલ, થેન્ક યુ સો મચ ફોર કમિંગ હિયર. એન્ડ ICAIના પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સર સુનિલ સર, થેન્ક યુ સો મચ ફોર કમિંગ હિયર. Rinkesh, my husband, a very busy man. or I can say who always thinking beyond the boundaries. Even it may be a boundaries of the country to work or his capacity to work, then he may be tired or having a work pressure, but he loves to finish work as early as possible. ASAP એ તો જાણે શ્વાસમાં જ છે. ઘરે જમવા આવે ને તો પણ ASAP બધું જ ફટાફટ પતાવી દેવાનું. જ્યારથી 2022થી એમને ICAIમાં એમનો ટેન્યુર જ્યારે સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યો, જ્યારે ICAIમાં એમની જર્ની સ્ટાર્ટ કરી, ત્યારથી તો જાણે ASAP સ્ક્વેર એ રીતે કામ કરે છે. બટ ફ્રેન્કલી સ્પીકિંગ જબરજસ્ત ડેડિકેશનથી કામ કરે છે. એમને કોઈ પણ કામ આપો, બહુ જ હાર્ડ વર્કિંગ છે. હું એમની વાઈફ છે એવી રીતે નથી કહેતી, પણ એઝ અ ફ્રેન્ડ, એઝ અ ગુડ બિંગ હ્યુમન છે. બહુ જ પોઝિટિવ એટીટ્યૂડ છે. એક બહુ સારી પર્સનાલિટી છે કે દરેક જણમાં નથી હોતી, કારણ કે આખું આપણું વર્લ્ડ છે એ ઘણી બધી નેગેટિવ્સ વાઇબ્સથી ભરેલું છે. પણ એમાં પણ એવરી ટાઈમ 24/7 પોઝિટિવ રહેવું એ એક બહુ અઘરી વાત છે. પણ એ પર્સનાલિટી છે, એ ક્વોલિટી છે, એ રિંકેશમાં છે. સો થેન્ક યુ સો મચ. આજની તારીખમાં પણ એ મારા મેન્ટર જ છે. હેશટેગ દિશા તું ટેન્શન ના લઈશ, કામ થઈ જશે, તારે શું કરવું છે એ કહે. સો એ ઓલવેઝ મારા માટે અવેલેબલ હોય છે, ICAI માટે અવેલેબલ હોય છે. ક્યાંય પણ સેવા કરવાની હોય, નિસ્વાર્થ સેવા, એ જ્યારે પણ હોય ત્યારે એનો તક ચૂકતા નથી. એટલે મારો કહેવાનો મતલબ એ છે કે દરેક વાતનું સમાધાન છે એમની પાસે, દરેક વસ્તુનું સમાધાન છે. એવી એક આ પર્સનાલિટી છે. સમાજના ઘણા બધા વ્યક્તિઓ મને એમ કહે છે કે રિંકેશને કામ સોંપ્યું હોય એટલે એ કામ થઈ જ જશે. એટલે કે સમાજમાં કોઈ વ્યક્તિથી એ કામ ના થયું હોય પણ એ કામ કરવું હોય તો એ લોકો રિંકેશને સોંપે કે રિંકેશને આપીશું એ કામ તો એ 100% થઈ જ જશે. એટલે આટલા લેવલનું કામમાં 100% ડેડિકેશન છે. નોલેજ ગેધર કરવાનો એમને બહુ શોખ છે અને નોલેજ શેર કરવાનો પણ. ઘણીવાર હું કન્ફ્યુઝ થઈ જાઉં કે એ નોલેજ ગેધર કરે છે કે બધાને નોલેજ આપે છે. એટલે એક સારી પર્સનાલિટી છે. બટ યસ, આઈ એમ ક્વાઇટ શ્યોર કે આ વર્ષ પણ એ સખત મહેનત કરશે. એક વાત તો શ્યોર છે કે એમને ICAIને, સમાજને, સોસાયટીને કંઈક ને કંઈક નવું આપવાનો અને નવું કરવાનો એક શોખ છે. એટલે યુ નો કે ક્રોસિંગ ધ બાઉન્ડ્રીઝ. હું તમને એક મારી પર્સનલ વાત શેર કરું, તમને લોકોને આશ્ચર્ય થશે કે અમારા જ્યારે એન્ગેજમેન્ટ થયા ત્યારે એન્ગેજમેન્ટના આગલા દિવસે અમે ક્રિકેટ મેચ રાખેલી. એ ક્રિકેટ મેચમાં પણ એક થીમ હતી કે થિંકિંગ બિયોન્ડ ધ બાઉન્ડ્રીઝ. ત્યારે મને ખબર નથી કે આટલી બધી બાઉન્ડ્રીઝ ક્રોસ કરશે રિંકેશ. બટ યસ, આઈ વિશ હિમ અ ગ્રાન્ડ સક્સેસફુલ ટેન્યુર એઝ અ ચેરમેન. આઈ વિશ કે એમની બધી જ વિશ પૂરી થાય. વિશ યુ ઓલ ધ બેસ્ટ રિંકેશ. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.
Thank you so much, Disha ma'am. Your speech truly reflects how your support has strengthened his journey and will continue to strengthen his life as well. Now, I acknowledge the presence of CA Sudesh Jain sir, the CFO of Adani Group. Let's have a big round of applause, please. I also acknowledge the presence of the directors of 𝐂𝐻𝐈 Group as well. Now, the time has come to invite the man of the event. With over 16 years of professional excellence as a chartered accountant and company secretary, he has built deep expertise across accounting, auditing, taxation, startups, outsourcing, and especially NRI advisory.
As managing partner of his firm RSC and director of Liquid Services Private Limited, he leads with clarity, responsibility, and a strong commitment to professional standards.
Also acknowledging the presence of Bhailal K. Patel sir, the past chairman and RCM of ICAI. Balancing multiple leadership roles is never simple. Each demands time, judgment, as well as equal accountability and responsibility. Yet, despite these responsibilities, he has consistently remained committed to serving the fraternity. I invite upon the chairman of Ahmedabad branch of WIRC, CA Rinkesh Shah, sir.
Round of applause, please.
Chairman of ICAI Ahmedabad branch, what are your initiatives that you're taking for profession?
Yes, Ahmedabad is a global hub, I can say, because many outsourcing...
GIFT City is there.
Yeah, GIFT City is there, outsourcing companies are here. So my vision, and I always try to, have the seminars or the, webinars for the members, always from the global viewpoint. Like I always invite various faculties from all over the globe and to discuss with the members of the local Ahmedabad branch and to have what kind of opportunities are there. For example, in the Gulf country, for example, in the US, UK, Canada, whatever may be the country, what are the opportunities available with them? So my vision is clear that, I want to provide the global opportunity to the local chartered accountant.
Respected past president of ICAI, first president from ICAI Ahmedabad, or I can say instrumental to me, because sir might not be aware, but when I was student and I was not capable to run the show, means when I was in CA Inter, I could not clear the CA Inter. After third attempt, when I cleared the CA Inter, I joined the MBA. Randomly, I was not knowing more CAs, only few CAs in Ahmedabad. Randomly, I jumped into the cabin of Sunil Talati sir, the then CCM, and asked sir that, sir, with a very hard luck, or can say, by putting tremendous effort, I cleared CA Inter, and I also joined the MBA. What I should pursue now? Should I continue CA? Should I drop MBA? He scolded like anything. Because I am stepping into the cabin of a CCM who is governing the ICAI, and I am asking that, sir, CA કરવું જોઈએ કે MBA કરવું જોઈએ? હવે એટલી તો મેચ્યોરિટી હતી નહીં. એટલે you can imagine કે કેવો મને ખખડાયો હશે. અને that time, again, by skipping the MBA course, I joined back CA course. Sir, thanks a lot. તમે એ વખતે જો ગાઈડન્સ ના આપ્યું હોત, કીધું હોત કે MBA ની તારી વેલ્યુ નથી, તારી પોટેન્શિયલ CA કરવાની છે, તમારા શબ્દો તો એવા હતા કે હું કદાચ અત્યારે વર્ણન ના કરી શકું, પણ જો એ ના કર્યું હોત તો કદાચ હું આ સ્ટેજ ઉપર અત્યારે ના હોત. સર, થેન્ક્સ અ લોટ ફોર યોર. આર્ટિકલશીપ ચાલુ થાય ઇન્ટર પછી, એ વખતે 3 વર્ષની આર્ટિકલશીપ હતી. I was doing the articleship at Shah, Bharat sir and Nimesh sir. વાણિયા હોઈએ અને ઇન્સ્ટિટ્યૂટમાં પૈસા ભર્યા હોય તો વસૂલ કરવા જોઈએ, એવી આપણી આદત. એટલે ન્યૂઝ લેટર આવે, સ્ટુડન્ટ ન્યૂઝ લેટર, એને વાંચવાની મારી આદત. કેમ? કારણ કે એનું 5 રૂપિયાનું દર મહિનાનું સબસ્ક્રિપ્શન આપણે પે કર્યું હતું. તો એ વખતે વડોદરામાં નેશનલ કોન્ફરન્સ હતી. હિંમત કરીને પ્રિન્સિપલ ભરત સરના કેબિનમાં હું ઘૂસ્યો. મેં કહ્યું, સાહેબ, આપણે કોન્ફરન્સ અટેન્ડ કરવી છે. અને ભરત સર નોલેજ અપગ્રેડેશન માટે એટલા બધા કૌશલ એગ્રી કરશે કે તું કોન્ફરન્સ અટેન્ડ કર, એના પૈસા પણ ઓફિસ ભરશે. બહાર રહીને તો એટલા ખુશ આપણે કે 500 રૂપિયા આપણા બચ્યા, ઓફિસ આપણા વતી કોન્ફરન્સ અટેન્ડ ભરશે. આપણે વડોદરા ગયા. વડોદરામાં એ CA સ્ટુડન્ટ કોન્ફરન્સ અટેન્ડ કરી. પછી રહેવાયું નહીં કે સાલું આપણે લોકોના ડાયસ ઉપર જોઈએ ને આપણે અટેન્ડ કરીએ. સ્વભાવમાં હતું નહીં એટલે રહેવાયું નહીં. એટલે ક્લાસીસમાં પલક સર, ઉર્વી સર અત્યારે હાજર છે, પલક સરને મેં રિક્વેસ્ટ કરી કે સર આપણે ઇન્સ્ટિટ્યૂટમાં એક્ટિવ થવું છે. પલક સર કે આવી જાઓ. બીજા દિવસે સવારે સીધા પરાગ સરની કેબિનમાં, ચેરમેનની કેબિનમાં લઈ ગયા. મેં કહ્યું, સર આપણે એક્ટિવ થવું છે. પરાગ સર કે ટાઈમ આપવો પડશે. મેં કહ્યું, આપીશું, તમે કહો એ કરીશું. અત્યારે વિકાસાના અમુક સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ પણ હાજર છે. એ વખતની પરિસ્થિતિ પરાગ સર યાદ કરીએ. પરાગ સરને એમ કે ભાઈ વિકાસ અમારે એક્ટિવ કરવું છે. કહી દીધું કાલથી તું સેક્રેટરી. એ પરિસ્થિતિ હતી.
એમાંથી એ જ વર્ષે વિકાસાની એ વર્ષની હાઈએસ્ટ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સની 800 સ્ટુડન્ટ્સની જ્યારે ટેકનોલોજી અવેલેબલ નથી, દુર્ગેશ બુચ સર જ્યારે વિકાસા ચેરમેન હતા અને પરાગ સર ચેરમેન હતા, એમણે ત્યાં ગાઈડન્સ આપ્યું. મને હજી યાદ છે પુરુષોત્તમ સર ઇન હિઝ એબ્સેન્સિયા, હી વોઝ નોટ ઇલેક્ટેડ મેમ્બર ઇવન. એ સ્ટુડન્ટ કોન્ફરન્સમાં અમને એટલું માઇન્યુટલી ગાઈડન્સ આપ્યું હતું કે ના, તમારે મેમ્બર્સ અને સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને સારું કરવા હોય તો આ રીતે કામ કરવું જોઈએ. અમે કોન્ફરન્સના આગલા દિવસે રાત્રે 12 1 2 વાગ્યા સુધી જાગીએ. પરાગ સરની એબ્સન્સ હોય પણ અમને પરાગ સરના રૂપમાં પુરુષોત્તમ સર તો હાજર હોય ને હોય જ. એ રીતે અમને ગાઈડન્સ આપ્યું હતું. અને સુનિલ સર, તમને કદાચ યાદ હોય કે નહીં, પણ એ જે નેશનલ કોન્ફરન્સ હતી, આજે પણ અનિકેત સર પ્લેટફોર્મ ઉપરથી કહે છે, દેટ વોઝ હિઝ પબ્લિક સ્પીક, ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ ફોર ધ પબ્લિક સ્પીચ ડ્યુરિંગ દેટ ટેન્યોર ઇન 2007. અને એ જર્નીમાં જેવું કહી શકાય કે એક મિત્રનું મળવું, સેક્રેટરી તમે હો ત્યારે ઓલરેડી તમારો થોડોક તો નશો હોય સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ તરીકે, પણ એમાં એક મિત્ર જોડે મળે અને એમ કહે કે આપણે જર્ની જોડે સીએની સર કરીશું. સીએ બનવાનો એમ નથી રાખવો, પણ લોકોને સર્વ કરવાનો એમ રાખવો છે. એવા મિત્ર કહું, નાનો ભાઈ કહું, મેન્ટર કહું તો ઓછું નથી, એવા સીએ ફેનિલ શાહ સર એ વખતે મને મળ્યા અને અમે જોડે જર્ની સ્ટાર્ટ કરી. 2009માં ઇલેક્શન લડવાની ઈચ્છા થઈ, 2008માં સીએ થયા. ઘણા બધા સિનિયરે કીધું કે પહેલાં સેટલડ થા, ઘર સેટલડ કર, ફર્મ સેટલડ કર, યુઆર ફર્સ્ટ જનરેશન સીએ. 2012માં ઈચ્છા થઈ, અનિકેત સર જોડે મેં મિટિંગ કરી. અનિકેત સર કે યસ યુ કેન કન્ટેસ્ટ, બટ હોમવર્ક કરો પહેલાં, કેટલા વોટ છે, જીતી શકાય એવી રીતે છે કે આપણે નીચેથી લટકતા લટકતા આવવું છે. મેં કહ્યું ના સર, હોમવર્ક કર્યું, આઈ એમ નોટ કેપેબલ. 2016માં ઈચ્છા થઈ, પણ ઈચ્છા થઈ એ પહેલાં ફેનિલ સરને ઈચ્છા થઈ કે ઇલેક્શન કન્ટેસ્ટ કરવું છે. અમે બંને મળ્યા. હું કે કહેવા જાઉં, આમ મિટિંગ થઈને હું કહેવા જાઉં ફેનિલ સર કે આપણે ઇલેક્શન કન્ટેસ્ટ કરવું છે. પહેલાં ફેનિલ સર કે મારું બધું જ હોમવર્ક રેડી છે અને આઈ એમ ગોઈંગ ટુ કન્ટેસ્ટ ધ ઇલેક્શન. મિત્રતા નિભાવી એ બાળપણથી શીખ્યું હતું. મારા બાળપણના ફર્સ્ટ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડના મિત્રો પણ સંદીપ અને મુકેશ અત્યારે હાજર છે, એ લોકો જાણે છે અમે ફર્સ્ટ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડથી મિત્રો છે. જ્યારે મિત્ર એમ કે મારે ઇલેક્શન લડવું છે અને આપણને બી ખબર હોય કે ટીઆરપી કોની વધારે છે, વિશ્વ એકનોલેજ કરશે કે ફેનિલની ટીઆરપી વધારે હોય ને આપણે જોડે ના પડાય, ત્યારે 2016થી લઈને 22 સુધી એ વનવાસ રાખ્યો અને 2022માં પણ ઇન્સિસ્ટ કર્યું ફેનિલભાઈને કે તમે આરસીએમ કન્ટેસ્ટ કરતા હો તો હું બ્રાન્ચમાં નથી કન્ટેસ્ટ કરતો. બટ ધેન હી ટોલ્ડ મી નહીં રિંકેશ સર, નાઉ ઇટ ઇઝ ટાઈમ, યુ શુડ કમ. 2022માં હજી મને દિવસ યાદ છે, સીસીએમનું ઇલેક્શન હતું 2021ના એન્ડમાં. મારા સાઇનિંગ પ્રિન્સિપલ જે કહેવાય કે જેમણે મારી આર્ટિકલશીપ કમ્પ્લીશનની સાઇન કરી, એવા નીરવ ચોકસી સર જોડે હું બેઠો હતો. શબ્દો તો ના કહી શકાય પોડિયમ ઉપરથી, પણ પ્રિન્સિપલ હોય તો શબ્દો તો સાંભળવા પડે કે તારામાં તાકાત છે અને તું વાતો કરે છે, તું લોકોને આટલા ઇલેક્શનમાં વોટ અપાવે છે અને તું કેમ કન્ટેસ્ટ નથી કરતો. રાત્રે જઈને વિચાર્યું, પણ વિચારવું પડે એ પહેલાં અમારે ઉદયપુરમાં ધાર્મિક શિબિર હતી CYFની, એટલે પહેલાં ફેમિલી પરમિશન લેવી પડે. એટલે શાંતિથી ઉદયપુરની ટ્રીપ કરતાં કરતાં 4 કલાક દિશા જોડે વાત કરી. સ્ટાર્ટિંગ 2.5 કલાક પછી ચાલુ કર્યું કે આવું છે. દિશા કે છેલ્લે ફાઇનલી જે દબાયેલી ઈચ્છા બહાર આવી ખરા એમને. મેં કીધું હા, આપણે ઇલેક્શન કન્ટેસ્ટ કરવું છે, એટલે કે જોઈ લો, જો ફેમિલીને ધ્યાન આપી શકો હોય તો કરજો. પણ એણે ત્યાં ઉદયપુરમાં શિબિરમાં પરમિશન આપી અને 2022માં ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ મેં ઇલેક્શન કન્ટેસ્ટ કર્યું. ઘણા બધા ફ્રેન્ડ્સ 2022માં સપોર્ટ કર્યા, ઘણા બધા આજે હાજર પણ છે. સમીપભાઈ, કપિલ હાજર નથી, અયાસ, દર્શનભાઈ, ઘણા બધાના નામ હું લઈ શકું એમ નથી કારણ કે સમય ઓછો છે. ઓલરેડી પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સર પણ હાજર છે એટલે એમની સ્પીચ પણ છે. ઘણા બધાએ સપોર્ટ કર્યો. ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ કન્ટેસ્ટર અભિનવભાઈ એડમિટ કરશે કે 2022માં જે ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ કન્ટેસ્ટર હતા એમાં અભિનવભાઈ ફર્સ્ટ હતા, હું સેકન્ડ હતો. બહુ ઓછા માર્જિનથી અમે એને કોટા ક્લિયર કરવામાં બહુ ઓછો માર્જિન બાકી હતું. એ વખતે ઇલેક્શન જીત્યા પછી જ્યારે રાત્રે ઘરે ગયો, ફાધર મારા પપ્પા અત્યારે નથી પણ 2012 જ્યારે યુએસ ગયો પહેલી વખત વિથ ધ હેલ્પ ઓફ સુનિલ સર અને અનિકેત તલાટી સર, એ વખતે ફાધરે કીધું હતું, જ્યારે હું યુએસ ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ જઈને પાછો આવ્યો ત્યારે ફાધર ટોલ્ડ કે દેર ઇઝ અ ડ્રાસ્ટિક ચેન્જ ઇન યોર લાઈફ એન્ડ બિહેવિયર. અનિકેત સર અને સુનિલ સરનું ઓબ્લિગેશન જે તને બાઉન્ડ્રી ક્રોસ કરવામાં જે રહ્યું છે એ લાઈફ ટાઈમ ના ભૂલતો. 2022માં જ્યારે ઇલેક્શન કન્ટેસ્ટ કર્યા પછી જીત્યો, રાત્રે ઘરે ગયા પછી પણ પપ્પાએ ફરીથી એ વસ્તુ યાદ કરાવી કે જે લોકો તમને ગાઈડ કરતા હોય, મેન્ટર હોય, એ લોકો, અને મેં વખતે પપ્પાને કીધું બી હતું કે પપ્પા સેકન્ડ ટર્મમાં આપણે ફરીથી કન્ટેસ્ટ કરીશું, ત્યારે ચેરમેન મને પ્રોસિજર આખી સમજાવી હતી. પણ સમહાઉ સેકન્ડ ટર્મ જ્યારે હાઈએસ્ટ વોટ, જે માર્જિન 350નું અમારે કોટા હતો અને 463 વોટ હાઈએસ્ટ વોટથી જ્યારે હું જીત્યો, મારા બધા ફ્રેન્ડ્સના સપોર્ટથી, ફાધર હાજર નહોતા, બંને ભાઈઓ અત્યારે પણ હાજર છે મારી જોડે, મારી મધર, મારા સાસુમાં, બધાનો ખૂબ જ સપોર્ટ રહ્યો છે. દિશાની તો શું વાત કરું, અત્યારે એણે ઘણું બધું કીધું એએસએપી, પણ જ્યારે બી એએસએપી હોય તો એએસએપીને કમ્પ્લાયન્સ કરવામાં દિશાનો બહુ મોટો રોલ છે. મારી બંને ડોટર પણ કહે કે ડેડી તમારું કામ પત્યું પછી અમે વાત કરીએ, તમારો ફોન પતે પછી વાત કરીએ. ખરેખર દિશા, તારો સપોર્ટ ના હોત તો અત્યારે કદાચ આ લેવલ સુધી ના પહોંચી શક્યો હોત. હું ટીમની વાત કરું, ઘણા બધા એ અહીંયા એડ્રેસ કર્યું, એમસીએમ્સ, ઓફિસ બેરર્સ. અમદાવાદ બ્રાન્ચમાં ચેરમેન બનવું એ તો ફોર્ચ્યુનેટ છે જ, પણ નીરવભાઈ ઇમિડિયેટ પાસ ચેરમેન એગ્રી કરશે કે એમાં આવી સારી ટીમ આપણી જોડે હોવી એ આઈસ ઓન અ કેક કહેવાય. દરેક કમિટી મેમ્બર જે મારી જોડે છે, સ્ટાર્ટિંગ ફ્રોમ અભિનવભાઈ, ઓલવેઝ અવેલેબલ. કહીએ કે બ્રાન્ચનું આ કામ છે, પર્સનલ કામ સાઈડમાં મૂકી, કંઈ પણ હોય, રાત્રે ફોન કર્યો હોય, સવારે ફોન કર્યો હોય, તરત એગ્રી હોય કામ કરવા માટે. ચાહે એમણે કીધું કે ઇનડાયરેક્ટ ટેક્સ અને બેન્કિંગ કમિટી આપી, જ્યારે મારે ડિસ્કશન થયું હતું ચેરમેન બન્યા પહેલાં કે આ કમિટીની મારી ઈચ્છા છે, એમણે કીધું કે સર લાસ્ટ યર પણ આ હતી, મેં સારું પરફોર્મન્સ કર્યું છે અને આ વખતે પણ તમે આપશો, આઈ વિલ બી લવ ટુ હેલ્પ યુ આઉટ. અને એમણે બહુ જ ડિટેલ્ડ પ્લાન બનાવીને મારી જોડે ડિસ્કસ કર્યો અને હું ઘણો ખુશ છું એ એક્ઝિક્યુટ કરવા માટે. સુનિતભાઈ મારાથી સિનિયર છે એજમાં, ઇન્સોલ્વન્સી માટે જાણીતા છે, પણ ખરેખર કહી શકું એક સારા મિત્ર છે. ક્યારે પણ આમ અંદર સંકોચ થાય, આઈ એકનોલેજ ધ પ્રેઝન્સ ઓફ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ ઓફ સીએ એસોસિએશન ઋષભ શાહ. જ્યારે બી સંકોચ થાય ત્યારે સુનિતભાઈ કંઈ પણ વિચાર્યા વગર કે રિંકેશભાઈ રિલેક્સ થઈ જાઓ, કામ થઈ જશે. જીતેન ત્રિવેદી ઇઝ ઓલ્સો ન્યૂ મેમ્બર ટુ ધ કમિટી ધીસ યર. પણ જ્યારે આ પ્રોગ્રામની વાત હતી, મેં 4 દિવસ પહેલાં એમને ફોન કર્યો હતો જ્યારે હું ચેરમેન બન્યો ત્યારે કે આવું કામ પ્લાન છે ને તમારું આ રિસ્પોન્સિબિલિટી છે. એ સેડ યસ સર. ડિટેલ્ડમાં ઇન્કમ ટેક્સ માટે પણ એમણે પ્લાન કર્યો છે. વિકાસા ચેરમેન, જે સ્પિરિટ મને સેક્રેટરીમાં વિકાસા સ્ટુડન્ટ તરીકે દેખાતી હતી એ જ અત્યારે હું સાહિલભાઈમાં જોઈ રહ્યો છું. મને આઈડિયા નહોતો કે આટલું સારું પ્લાનિંગ એ કરી શકશે. એમનું એવું જ કહેવું છે કે તમે હા પાડો બાકીનું બધું થઈ જશે, એવો બહુ ડિટેલમાં પ્લાન કર્યો છે. પ્લાન તો ડિસ્કસ નહીં કરું તમારો. ફાઇનાન્સ ઇઝ ઓલવેઝ કન્સર્ન. આટલી મોટી બ્રાન્ચ રન કરતા હોઈએ અને એમાં કોઈ લેડીના હાથમાં ફાઇનાન્સ હોય તો આપણે ટેન્શન ફ્રી થઈ જઈએ, કારણ કે શી કેન મેનેજ વેરી વેલ. તો આઈ એપ્રિશિએટ યોર રોલ શિખા મેમ. માય સેક્રેટરી ઇન હિઝ એબ્સન્સિયા ચેતન જગેટિયા. મિરર ઓફ માઇન્ડ, ડુપ્લિકેટ કહેવાય છે અમારી કમિટીમાં, એવા સમીરભાઈ. લાસ્ટ યર જ્યારે હું વાઇસ ચેરમેન બન્યો ત્યારે એવું જ કહેતા હતા કે ચેરમેનની ખુરશી પર કોણ બેઠું હશે, સમીર બેઠો હશે કે રિંકેશ બેઠો હશે ખબર નહીં પડે. અને કોઇન્સિડન્ટલી હી બીકેમ વાઇસ ચેરમેન ઓલ્સો. તો નેક્સ્ટ યરના કરંટ યરના ફોટામાં કોઈ ડિફરન્સ નહીં દેખાય. આઈ એકનોલેજ ધ પ્રેઝન્સ ઓફ or I can say mentor of past chairman Niren Nagri sir, Sanjay D. Shah sir, Parag Rawal sir, Ajit C. Shah sir, Sunil Sanghvi sir, અંજલિ મેમ. અમારા લાસ્ટ 3 વર્ષના ટેન્યોરની વાત કરું, 2022થી 25ના ટેન્યોરની વાત કરું, એટલે જેમ જીતેને કીધું કે અમારી આર્ટિકલશીપ ચાલુ થઈ એનું પહેલું વર્ષ નીરવભાઈ પાસે હતું, એવી રીતે અમારું પહેલું વર્ષ હતું બિશનભાઈ પાસે. બિશન સરની વાત કરું, અત્યારે રિજનલ કાઉન્સિલ મેમ્બર છે અને કમિટીમાં છે, એટલે અમારી ઉપર કહેવાય વધારે ના બોલાય, પણ એટલું કહું ક્યારે બોલવું ને ક્યારે ન બોલવું ચેરમેન તરીકે એ શીખવાડ્યું તો બિશનભાઈએ શીખવાડ્યો. પછી જ્યારે અંજલિ મેમનો ટર્ન આવ્યો, હવે એક લેડી ચેરપર્સન હોય અને અમે ટ્રેઝરર હોઈએ તો ફાઇનાન્સ કેવી રીતે મેનેજ કરવું પહેલાં તો આપણને કહેતા ડર લાગે, પણ ત્યારે ક્યારે બોલવું જ, બોલ્યા વગર નહીં રહેવું એવું શીખવાડ્યું હોય તો અંજલિ મેમે શીખવાડ્યું છે. સુનિલ સરની વાત કરું તો સુનિલ સંઘવી સર અત્યારે એમને ઇમરજન્સી આવી છે એટલે ગયા છે, ક્યારે બોલ્યા વગર ચૂપચાપ કામ પતાવી દેવું એ શીખવાડ્યું હોય તો સુનિલ સરે શીખવાડ્યું. નીરવ સર ઇમિડિયેટ પાસ ચેરમેન, તમે અત્યારે ગ્લિમ્સ જોઈ, કેટલી ઇવેન્ટ કરી. ચેરમેન બન્યો ત્યારે હારનું વજન હતું, એનાથી વધારે તો નીરવ સરની ટેન્યોરનું વજન હતું કે આટલા બંને જગ્યાએ જો ફર્સ્ટ અવોર્ડ આવ્યા હોય. છેક ચિંતનભાઈ વખતે બંને જગ્યાએ ફર્સ્ટ આવ્યા હતા વિકાસા અને મેમ્બર્સમાં રિજનલ અને સેન્ટ્રલ લેવલે, નીરવભાઈ લાયા. નીરવભાઈ હું એવું તો નહીં કહું કે એ રિપીટ કરીશ, પણ ડેફિનેટલી તમારા ગાઈડન્સ અને સપોર્ટથી ડેફિનેટલી એઝ અ ટીમ આપણે એ રીતે કામ કરીશું અને આઈ વિલ ડેફિનેટલી એકનોલેજ દેટ. ગાંધીનગર બ્રાન્ચના ચેરમેન પણ હાજર છે, વિકાસા ચેરમેન પણ હાજર છે, વિનયભાઈ, સાગરભાઈ, એમને પણ એકનોલેજ કરું છું. ICMAના ચેરમેન મિતેશભાઈ હાજર છે, એમનું પણ પ્રેઝન્સ એકનોલેજ કરું છું. સમાજના પ્રેસિડેન્ટ હમણાં ઉદયપુર જવા માટે નીકળ્યા છે અને પ્લસ બીજા ઓફિસ બેરર ચૈતન અને બીજા ઓફિસ બેરર આવેલા છે, એમનું પણ પ્રેઝન્સ હું અહીંયા એકનોલેજ કરું છું. 2009માં પ્રેક્ટિસ ચાલુ કરી, પાર્ટનર તરીકે સૌથી પહેલો વિશ્વાસ રાખ્યો હોય અને જોડે રહ્યો હોય એવો મારો મિત્ર જીનેશ મોદી, જે ખૂબ જ શાંત, ક્યાંય પણ બહાર ના આવે, ફોટામાં જોડે ના આવે, અત્યારે પણ એ બહાર નહીં જ આવે એના સ્વભાવ પ્રમાણે, પણ એવો મારો મિત્ર અત્યારે છેલ્લા 4 વર્ષથી અમારી પાર્ટનરની સ્ટ્રેન્થ 2 થી 7 લઈ જવામાં. નીતિન સર અમારા સિનિયર પાર્ટનર, સંસ્કાર જૈન અમારે ગલ્ફ કન્ટ્રી જે જોવે છે એ, જય જોશી સર ઇન ઇઝ એબ્સેન્સિયા જે ફેમાં કન્સલ્ટિંગ જોવે છે, બોમ્બેથી જે અમારા પાર્ટનર આવે છે દર્શિની મેમ જે બોમ્બે બ્રાન્ચ સંભાળે છે, દીપક બચાવત ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટનું જોવે છે. એ દરેક પાર્ટનરનો હું ઋણી છું કે એઝ અ મેનેજિંગ પાર્ટનર તરીકે મારે મેનેજ કરવાની રિસ્પોન્સિબિલિટી પણ એ લોકો લઈ રહ્યા છે, ફર્મને મેનેજ કરવાની ફાઇનાન્શિયલ રિસ્પોન્સિબિલિટી પણ એ લોકો લઈ રહ્યા છે. આ ઓકેઝન ઉપર યુએસથી ખાસ પધારેલા હિરેનભાઈને પણ હું એકનોલેજમેન્ટ કરું છું કે તેઓ અહીંયા આ પ્રસંગને હાજરી આપવા માટે ખાસ યુએસથી આવ્યા છે. દુબઈથી બિનીતભાઈ આવ્યા છે, એમનું પણ હું અહીંયા પ્રેઝન્સ એકનોલેજ કરું છું. જસ્ટ લાસ્ટ વીક પ્રમોદ શાહ સર પણ આવ્યા હતા, જે સ્કૂકી કાઉન્ટીના મેયર હતા. સમહાઉ એમને મેડિકલ ઇમરજન્સીના કારણે પાછું જવું પડે એવું હતું એટલે ટિકિટ એક્સટેન્ડ નથી થઈ, એમને પણ હું એકનોલેજ કરું છું. હું પ્રેસિડન્ટ, પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટને સ્પીચ હેન્ડઓવર કરવું એ પહેલાં પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ, બંને રિજનલ કાઉન્સિલ મેમ્બર અને મારા EC મેમ્બરને એક રિક્વેસ્ટ કરીશ કે તેઓ આ વર્ષની જે આપણી થીમ છે એ થીમ લોન્ચ કરે. પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સર રિક્વેસ્ટ કરું કે એ થીમ લોન્ચ કરે. I request team to give the launching pad to અમદાવાદ બ્રાન્ચ આ વર્ષે રૂટીન એક્ટિવિટી સિવાય કઈ થીમ ઉપર કામ કરશે એના માટે હું રિક્વેસ્ટ કરું પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સરને કે થીમ લોન્ચ કરે. ઘણા બધાએ સ્પીચમાં કીધું કે ઓવરસીઝ ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટીઝ. સો ધીસ યર ઓલ્સો we are going to focus, apart from the local traditional practice activities, we are going to focus on the global activities. This year, we have also started, past chairman, sir, will also acknowledge, in the newsletter, which comes every month. This year, we are going to have a special column for the seniors in the profession. Mentor Speaks. They will guide to the upcoming Chartered Accountant fraternity. In the newsletter, I again request past president, sir, and the team to unveil the first newsletter of the month, March 26. I request past president, sir, to unveil the newsletter. Can we flip the pages, please? Yes, you can see the mentor stock. First, I have taken the mentor stock contribution from Sunil, sir, how his journey reflected and how he can mentor to the upcoming chartered accountants. Thank you. Thanks a lot. There is a list of the speakers of my friends, Dhaval sir, Swati ma'am, and other requested, Sahil. But somehow, because of the shortage of time, excuse me for not giving the opportunity, but I acknowledge again the presence on this occasion. And I request all the seniors presence here, as well as presence on the dais, past president sir, regional council member Bishan sir, currently secretary of WIRC, my friend Fenil sir, immediate past chairman નીરવ sir. ક્યારે પણ ક્યાંય પણ એવું લાગે કે આ વસ્તુ રિંકેશને કહેવા જેવી છે તો એક સેકન્ડ પણ હેઝિટેટ ના થતા I will try my level best to incorporate that. And do not hesitate. We are team. I am not the chairman. We all are chairman. All the 15,000 members are the chairman of the branch, and we all will run the branch jointly. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Rinkesh, sir. We are truly confident that under your chairmanship, the branch will continue to achieve new milestones and expand global opportunities for members as well as students. And of course, it's going to enhance the knowledge initiatives and create meaningful impact for the professional at large. Thank you so much, sir, once again. It is my true privilege to introduce CA Sunil H. Talati, sir, the past president of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India.
Serving as president since the year 2007-2008 and being the first member from Gujarat to lead this esteemed institution, he has set a benchmark in leadership and vision. With over 4 decades of professional excellence, he founded Talati & Talati in 1976 and built it into a respected multi-city firm known for integrity and high standards. Through his contributions to key committees,
Chairman of Ahmedabad Branch of WIRC of ICAI, and my dear friend Rinkesh, outgoing chairman Neerav Agarwal, the entire team of Ahmedabad Branch, past chairman, regional council member, secretary of the regional council, invited guests, and my dear professional brothers and sisters. Well, much has been said by many, and I know you are eagerly awaiting for a very sumptuous lunch. But then, you'll have to bear me for some time, because I want to share something which is in my heart. And that I want to share with no tint of hypocrisy or formality, with regard to the role and responsibility of chairmen and office bearers and members of Ahmedabad branch. And I distinctly remember last year when Neerav Agarwal became the chairman, me and some of my friends had our own doubts. This young boy, tiny, small-looking guy, what he's going to do for the branch. But trust me, friends, all these 12 months, 365 days, I had observed, noticed, and have shared with him the phenomenal and fantastic work that he has done for the branch. I have not only found him very noble and humble. Whenever I had phoned for any program to be done by some speaker or some other person who wants some help, without a stint of hesitation, he had always agreed. And more than that, what was important, that whenever I would compliment him for a nice article in the journal or nice program, he would always say, sir, it's not my credit, credit goes to my team. And that speaks the great virtue of a good leader. Rinkesh bhai, you will agree, ultimately you are the chairman, but the show is always run by the team, and you have to take your entire team together with you. And that is the real strength of the branch. And therefore I feel like, let me share you two important things with regard to the elections which Rinkesh mentioned and with regard to the branch. I became chartered accountant and started practice in 76, 77. And right in 79, 80, I became the member of the Ahmedabad branch. In fact, not knowing what will be the Ahmedabad branch functions. And at that time, Ahmedabad branch had no office premises. The office premises was at the office of C.C. Choksey & Company, where my father was a partner, being Central Council member. And in that year only, we decided to have our own office. We took it on rent at Elizabeth Shopping Center, near Sannyas Ashram. It was a 500 square feet office. And we used to work there. Now imagine all the records of the branch to be kept there, all students and members coming there, and so many other issues to be handled. And we had to come there, sit there and perform. And we did it for almost more than 10, 15 years. And then this 123 Usmanpura, where we have our existing building, an old house was taken on rent. Ahmedabad branch was working there in the old house for almost 6 years. And thereafter, during the term of Mr. Ashwin Bhai, when he was a Central Council member, we decided to have our own building. So the old house was demolished and the entire new building was constructed. And trust me, friends, at that time, Institute was not having this much of funds. So the major fund had to be collected by donation and contribution from the members. A tremendous efforts were required, but that was done. And at that time, it was considered to be one of the finest building in the country was built up. Those were the years. And then we run the show for all these years. And then, fortunately, when the Chief Minister gave us this land, and during the tenure of Aniket Talati, we could make this beautiful, large, palatial building of Ahmedabad branch. Let me tell you, Chitrak bhai, you will be happy to learn, some of the members are interested to become chairman, not because they want to serve, but because they want to come and sit in the chairman's cabin. That is the grace of the premises. It is so wonderfully made that people feel like coming to the branch premises and work. And I have seen for a number of years, the chairman of Ahmedabad branch is here almost 6 days a week, invariably from afternoon to evening, till the late night program is going on. But then situation was different when we were students and we were electing. Let me share you one more example of that. When I was the student, during those time, unlike elections in branch and WICASA, senior people would find out good boys and say, okay, you become the chairman, you become the vice chairman, and like that. That is how I was taken up in the branch also. But prior to that, when I finished my 3 years articles in Mumbai and shifted back to Ahmedabad, there was the election of WICASA. And I thought, let me contest. And normally there were never elections for WICASA. But as the luck would have it, my dear friend Arun Patel, who is also a builder, he said, I also want to contest. And then they became a two-team, Sunil Talati team versus Arun Patel team. And the election was to be taken place. Now imagine, as I told you, there was no premises where the Ahmedabad branch can have election. So a small hall opposite Premabai Hall was taken on rent. It was a hall of about 100% or 80% sitting capacity, because in the lifetime there was never election of WICASA. So everybody thought no one would come. And surprisingly, more than 250 students turned up. In a small hall, whose capacity was 100, there were 250 students. Chairman of Ahmedabad branch at that time was Mr. Jamalbhai Thakur, and he started conducting the election. Now, not knowing how to distribute the ballot paper, he started distributing a ballot paper to various members who were sitting, standing on the corner outside the door. So some of them took the one ballot paper and then came again in the front and took another. So as per my nature, in those years, I stood up on the table and said, what is this? This kind of election cannot be conducted. And the uproar started. And someone hit very hard on the backside of the Honorable Chairman, Mr. Jamal Thakur. So the whole election was disturbed. An inquiry commission was set up. Central Council member was appointed to inquire who hit our chairman of Ahmedabad branch. At those times, there were no CCTV, no photographers, no camera. So no evidence was available. And fortunately, the allegations on me were proved not correct, and I was held not guilty. So those were the days and time when we have to find out who will be the chairman, who will be the WICASA chairman, and who will be the secretary. But now the times have changed. Not only the strength has increased, but the interest of the members in the profession and in the activities have substantially increased. I know how much time it takes to make out one newsletter at the end of each month. And no words can be less to appreciate and convey thanks to Rinkesh that on the very first day, he is ready with the first newsletter of the branch. That itself speaks wonderful. I would only say, all my friends, chairman is putting all his efforts to organize programs. Various other members of the committee, be it treasurer, be it secretary or vice chairman, they also put their efforts to invite best of the speakers, organize the seminars. But when they find that presence is thin, they have to literally call and request that please attend. That is something which is not expected from Ahmedabad branch. I would urge and request each one of you to convey in your office that how important are these kind of CPE programs which our branch is undertaking. Imagine how much labor and efforts must have gone that under the chairmanship of Agarwal, we could win all the best 4 awards for the best branch in Ahmedabad. 187 branches in India, and among that, subject to various classification, we came out to the best branch. That speaks volume about our activities. You all those who have come first time in this hall, you will appreciate what a gorgeous and lovely hall has been made for the comfort of members. So it is our duty to see that yes, we intend to reciprocate and involve ourselves. I would also mention to all my dear friends, as Rinkesh mentioned, not only be humble, not only be courteous, but try to see that every member who approaches you is appropriately addressed and his grievances are properly dealt with. Not only that, even for students, I come to know many times students come to us and share their grievances. So whenever they come to Ahmedabad branch, please address their grievances. Students are the future of tomorrow. They are going to be the chairman of this branch one or some other day. And there should not be any grievances in any student or any member with regard to the working, functioning, and dealing with the members. That's extremely important, friends. And when Aniket wore it, I was also literally crying. That system was introduced in Western India Regional Council some years before, that even chairman of WRC should wear such collar. But today I feel extremely happy, delighted to see that yes, chairman has started this. It is a matter of great pride. If you want to become the president, you have to form certain habits. And this is one of the habits that you start wearing the collar. If you wear the collar today of chairman, I'm sure God will be kind enough to you to see one day you wear the collar of president of the institute also. It's a wonderful thing that you have done. Our institute is growing, membership is growing, and in turn expectations from the members are also growing. It is for us to deal with them. It is for all of us jointly to see that we bring the good name to the profession and avoid all kinds of adverse remarks that media is keen to publish on the letterhead with regard to certain of our friends, chartered accountants who are involved in some scam. Newspaper, you must have noticed, are printing those news on the front page. And when we get the laurels, unless we approach the media, then only they print, and that also they print in the inner page. A time has now come to let society know that yes, this is the profession, this is the institute which is really serving to a great extent to hundreds and thousands of stakeholders, shareholders, investors, as well as taxpayers. And therefore, I would also urge Mr. Chairman to see that yes, appropriate good activities, good news, laurels and other achievements that you bring to the Ahmedabad branch and to the profession must be appropriately printed and published both in the social media as well as in the newspapers or TV, as the case may be. Yet Delhi Institute is flush with funds. When I was the president, the total surplus available for deposit was 125 crore. 2007. 2026, Institute is having 3,600 crore rupees. That is the surplus Institute is enjoying. And if Institute can generate such surplus, why not Ahmedabad branch? Why not WIRC? So your second biggest task should be, Mr. Chairman, spend less, earn more, save more. With this, I wish you all the best. As I had been telling to Nirav, I am available to you 24/7 for any activities, for any contribution, for any involvement. Please feel free to call me. And once again, my heartiest congratulations and best wishes. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful address. I now request the members on the dais to please stand for a group photograph.
Now I'd like to invite all the current managing committee members for a group photograph on the stage. Now I'd like to invite the past chairman of Ahmedabad branch, past RCM and past CCM for a group photograph.